What is up, everybody?
What's up? We are fixing to start racing. We will do the national anthem, and then the racing will start.
All big dog racers, if you plan on competing in the first round, you need to make your way to the tent right now. Every one of you guys, let's go. Big dog, big dog, big dog. Bring them to the starting line now.
We gotta bring the cars? Bring the cars or what? Bring the cars or what?
Once your first pair goes out, the next man on deck needs to be heading toward the on-deck tables on the right-hand side. The black table for the right lane, the black table for the left lane. You guys seen this process before, so I want to make sure everybody knows they can go ahead and head out. Once they're teched in, they're good. Joe's weighing the cars now, making sure they are legit for our first pair out. Making sure the battery voltage is right. You are in the left lane, Jamie. Mike McCutcheon is in the right lane.
Don't set your cars down yet, guys. We gotta do the national anthem.
Again, he's telling the guys not to set the cars down yet because we're getting ready to do the national anthem.
Sherry and Mike were good with pulling you down toward the end of the list, correct? All right, guys, at this time, I'd like everybody to rise and pay tribute to the greatest nation in America, the greatest nation in the world. I do apologize. We are at Memorial Park, directly across from one of the largest Air Force bases in the country. So it's only fitting that we pay tribute to this great nation, guys. Here we go. National anthem, and we're going first round racing, guys. All right, guys, thank y'all very much. It's time to go racing in Middle Georgia. We appreciate all y'all's support. It's time to rock and roll. Give me Jamie in the left lane. Give me Mike McCutcheon in the right lane. It's time to go big dog racing. This is how we do it with the RCHRA.
Here we go, y'all. Game on.
All right, game on.
Big dog, the quickest and the fastest boys in all of the land. And that's how we're going to do it. All right, Jamie in the left lane, Mike in the right lane. Who you like, guys? Here we go. Big dog time. Big dog, big dog, big dog. 4:44 on the dot. We're starting before 5 o'clock. Buybacks first round are available, guys. Where's my pen at, ladies? I need a pen. Thank you. If you guys
Jamie on
want
the
to buy
left
back,
and
come
Mike
back
on
to
the right.
Side of the trailer, and Tracy will take care of you. All right, guys, here we go. Track's hot.
Here we go.
Driver set.
Who you like?
Watch your light.
Ooh.
Give the wind to left lane.
It looks like
Unfortunately, the right lane trapped that wall just a bit. Jamie is moving on to round number 2, baby.
Jamie will move on, left
Good job.
lane.
Good racing, guys. Good racing. Your ET slip is just to the left.
What was the
side,
speed time?
underneath the tape. All right, guys. Give me Doug Rayner in the left lane versus JJ in the right. Mike, you can buy back if you want. I think it's $20. Am I right? $20 for buybacks. $20 for buybacks. If you guys want to buy back first round, you're more than welcome to.
Stephen Cross, Jason Zard, Brian
Doug
Willis, Sam Brown.
versus
What's up?
JJ.
Y'all remember, we don't own the rights to this. And if YouTube, if you're
You
listening,
guys got
we're not
45
going to
seconds
monetize
to
it. So
have
keep
any
this
of
running.
Guys. Let's go.
Right?
That's right.
Doug is in the left lane. JJ's in the right. Dave French, you're in the left deck. You might as well go ahead and head over here to the left lane. Clay Apple, you're in the left lane. You might as well go ahead and head over here to your table. Once you guys pass tech, you can go ahead and start heading your way. All right, guys, let's give it up for Doug and JJ on the line. Who's it going to be at the top end,
Florida.
guys? Who's it going to be?
Yeah, Doug versus JoJo.
Both of these guys have been out here testing all week long. They're ready to rock and roll now. It's time to separate the men from the boys in Big Dog. Here we go. Doug, pull back just a little bit, left lane.
Getting staged.
Got it. Set.
Right there.
All right, guys, track's hot. Driver set. Watch your light. Oh, what a run! But unfortunately, the wind's going to go to the left lane because
Left lane, Doug
right
Rainer will
lane
take the win on that
crossed
one.
the center line. So y'all give it up for Doug moving on to second round.
Wanda over here happy about this one.
Dave French, you are
Mike
in the box
Bagata is
against
watching Brandon
Nick
Campbell.
Freeman
What
in the
is
right
that?
lane.
Thank y'all.
Dave French, left lane. Nick Freeman's in the right lane. You guys can buy back in Big
Jake
Dog for
DeBrozian,
$20.
what is
$20
going on?
to buy back in Big Dog. If you lost first round, come see Tracy.
All right, we
at
got
the back
Power
of the
Mad
tent.
Racing coming
we'll
up.
get you locked in to buy back in. Kevin Caldwell's got a smile on his face over here, enjoying the show. Again, we appreciate y'all's support, guys. We're only going to make this series bigger and badder. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, the reigning Georgia NPRC champion, Vic Freeman, taking on Doug Rainer.
I think Doug Rainer.
About to
No,
go
that's-
down big
that's-
time, big
that's
dog
Power Mad.
style
That's
here at
David.
Memorial Park. Nearly 90 miles per hour coming at you guys.
Make
That's
sure he knows.
Dave French. I apologize. That's Dave French. I apologize. All right, here we go. Driver set. Watch your light. Woo! Y'all give it up for Nick Freeman.
That was a close race. That was
87
really
and a
close.
half
Nick
mile an
Freeman.
hour. 174 for the win, going to your reigning Georgia national champ. There we go, guys. Moving right along. Give me Clay Apple in the left. Give me Brandon Crosby in the right. Great run, guys. Freeman
Brandon
moving
Campbell
on.
pulling for Youngin
Dave
and
French
Justin.
got back for
Amadou.
$20.
Sam
All right,
Brown,
guys.
Power
Let's
Mad.
go. Clay Apple in the left.
Louise
Brandon
Oppenheimer.
Crosby.
What is going on? Thank y'all.
All right, guys, rock and roll. Let's keep rocking it. Here we go. Look at this line up here, boys. Brandon Crosby has been digging all weekend long
Stephen
to
Joyner,
figure
too,
this
is
car
in the
out.
house.
You talk about one hard-working young
Here we
man.
go.
This is a hard-working young man. He has done everything he can to get this car to go straight. Clay Apple's locked. They're both locked. Drivers.
They're getting staged in.
Locked.
Everybody's locked
Here
in.
we go, guys.
Here we go.
Track's hot. Driver set. Watch your light.
Clay
Y'all
Apple.
give it up for the left lane. Clay Apple clicking
Clay
through
Apple
the clock.
took the win on
Had
that
a
one.
Badass 83.
Devin
mile per
Young,
hour,
Juan Diaz. What is up,
179
Sean
ET. He
Allen?
moves on.
80, what did he
Brandon,
say? 83
you
mile an
can
hour?
buy back if you'd like to for $20. But give that win to Clay Apple. Give me JoJo in the left lane. Give me Aaron Renvick in the right lane. JoJo, you're in the left lane. Aaron Renvick, you're in the right lane.
Devin Young says, let's go Ryan Clay. Come on, 5-star
JoJo, you're in
hobbies.
the left lane. There we go. JoJo, y'all give it up for JoJo. Coming all the way from deep South Florida. Hometown boy Aaron Renvick representing the 478 out here. Let's give it up for him. Let's give it up, boys. Let's give it up for our local boy. Give it a shot. Here we go. Drivers are set.
Jump in the table.
Watch your
Oh,
light.
sorry.
Woo! Oh, he tried. But unfortunately, he took out the clocks.
Florida will take the win on that one.
Moving on to next round. JoJo is moving on. Aaron can buy back if he'd like to for 20 bucks, and he can go right back in the next round. All right, guys, track's down for just 1 minute, but I need Max in the left lane and Freebird on the right lane, ready on deck, ready to rock and roll.
Johnny and Lisa Bowles is watching. Jason
Max currently
Budzinski is
holds
watching
the
what is
quickest
up.
and the fastest ET in mile per hour ever clocked at Memorial Park out here this weekend, guys. As of right now, Max, the gentleman in the left lane, the custom work, went to the 132-foot clocks last night on the Grudge run at a 1.67 ET at 89.7 mile per hour. He is the quickest and the fastest car on the property right now.
Stephen Joyner, nice weather today. Yes, the rain has, knock on wood, moved out, so we will be
Getting some racing in.
getting some racing
What's
in.
wrong, guys?
RC Drag Z-Man, what is
All right,
up?
track down.
Track is down.
The reflector broke.
Yep. Once again, thank y'all for tuning in, and huge shout out to Caldwell Raceworks for sponsoring this race.
Yep.
Hopefully later on we will get Kevin over here and we will be able
In a little bit, maybe we can get another chair or something where I can still do this, and y'all can take the headphones and y'all can just talk it up.
to talk it up.
Mm-hmm.
John Hawkins is watching. What is that? Gary Rowe over there getting that reflector. Got that reflector going. He was prepared.
Need a bunch of them, don't we?
Yes. He's killing it
All right,
today.
guys, track's down just for a moment. We're going to replace these sensors down there.
Like I said, there's a lot of work in this. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
On a good race
He knew
like
he
this.
had to blow or go, and he gave it all he
Jermaine
had.
Mills
He
is
ended up
watching
taking out
what is
half the
up.
damn time and equipment with him, but he was on a hit. We got to give him that. So again, guys, we're rocking and rolling.
I do believe
Here
that
in
is
just one
boss
second,
lady
I'm
right
gonna
there,
let
Chelsea
you know we're
Freeman.
back hot.
No, it ain't.
Right now, my mile per hour and my ET
bad.
are out, but these guys are on it down there.
It looked like her from
Yeah, but
a
that-
distance.
Left lane. Left lane is good.
Gonna let everybody see Gary has done an awesome job here, man. He's done an awesome
is
job.
off. Right lane ET is off. Right lane
Got
ET.
custom
Got it.
works.
Well, you had it. Go
Mike
back.
Bush has been warming up them tires a little bit.
Yeah.
Right lane ET is the only one we're worried about. Take your hand off the mile per hour completely. Mile per hour is done. George, you're done. ET is the only one we're worried about right now. ET in the right lane is not on. Right leg, got it. Lock it. All right, guys, track's hot.
There we
Here
go. Track is hot now.
Give me Max in the left lane, the quickest
Gary
and the
is
fastest
on it
boy
today.
here. Give me Freebird in the right lane. Just take that. All right, guys, here we go. Who you like? Who you like? Who you like? The quickest and the fastest, taking on Freebird from Florida.
RC
go.
Skull
They
Crusher
send right
Challenge,
lane,
hot from the
baby.
cold state of
All right, guys, here we go.
Washington.
Driver
What is
set.
up? Thank y'all for
Watch your
tuning
light.
in.
Y'all give it up for the left
Custom
lane,
Works
taking
taking the win on that one.
7 mile an hour, 175.
Max is
ET.
killing it today.
175 for the win in the left lane. Give one to Freebird.
Andy Jacobson is watching.
Max is moving on. Freebird, you can buy back for 20 bucks.
Chris
All right, give
Carson,
me Paw
CW
Paw.
for the
I'm
win.
sorry,
Custom
Jay.
Works.
Give me Paw Paw Jr. Jay Winslet is in the left lane against Ryan Clay in the right lane. How about it for the
Devin, I heard
478
something.
boys? Give it up for our local Jay.
All right, Devin,
giving
your
it
man's
the
in the
big
right
dog
lane.
twist this weekend, seeing if he can hang with the big dog. He spent a lot of time and a lot of money trying to put this car
Okay.
together to run with these boys.
We call this one the Devon
I
count.
know Paw Paw's somewhere cheering on his son. He's very proud of what he's done. Jay's only done this a little while. Right now, he's taking on one of the bad-ass hot rod right here. This boy in the right lane is quick. Track is hot. Everybody paying attention to the starting line. Drivers are set. Both are out. Youngin, you got the bye run. You have got to break the beans at least, okay, bud? We're going to go back to
Devin
Sherry
says
and
she
Mike
is
here in a
watching.
moment. All right. They are locked in, guys.
All right.
All eyes on the
See y'all
starting
light.
line. Drivers are set. Watch your light.
Woo! Ryan Clay made
Y'all
a
give
straight
it up
pass
for,
on that one.
Clay's moving forward. Yes, he still has to pass that. Y'all
Stephen
give it up
Godfrey
for
is
Jake,
watching. What is up?
Trying his best against Ryan. Jake can buy back for a mere $20 and get right back in the race. One round of buybacks only. Mike is going to be able to not make the pass, so y'all give it up for Sherry. As long as she breaks the beam under power, she is going to be able to move on to the second round successfully. She does not have to make a full run if she does not have to. Her competition is broke.
Andy Jacobson
This is what's
says, great
called a
coverage.
single
Thank you
run,
very
guys.
much. We appreciate
A
that. Devin
single
Young.
run.
Yeah, we drink whole milk in
She
this
will
house.
be able to simply break the
Got
beam.
Sherry right there,
and
Black
move
Betty.
on,
Black
but
Betty.
I guarantee you she's going to make a run.
If y'all
Watch
know,
Black
also
Betty.
they have a YouTube
This
channel,
girl won a
Paramount
big-time Grudge
Racing.
race last night. She's going to try to win a race today. All big dog drivers that lost first round, if you want to come back in, try your luck again.
All right,
$20
Sherry's getting
gets you
staged
back
up.
in the
She is
show.
ready.
Here we go, guys.
Here we go.
All right,
Give
y'all
it a
give it
little
up
tap.
for Black Betty. Watch your light.
Nice and straight.
Woo!
Good pass.
75.5 mile an hour, 1.97 on the ET for Black Betty on her single.
Jimmy Zabadil,
Coming up
Petrie,
now,
Sean
guys, we
Johnson,
got,
Charlie, Yo
Youngin.
Yo.
Y'all welcome
Richard
Youngin
Bell,
to the
when you
stage.
guys
He
going
drew
back
a
to
bye
Little
run
Cochran
first round.
Speedway?
All he has
As soon
to
as
do
we
is
see
break
a,
that beam under power.
a race that he's
He
having
gets
or
past
something like
Pitt.
that, we'll come
Joe's
out there as
done
long as
for
we're
a
not
little
going
while.
nowhere.
We're
I know
gonna,
next weekend
move
we're
on
going to be
to
in
Pro Stock.
Virginia.
I'm sorry.
Here we go. We got Youngin making a
Renegade,
bye run.
You are on deck. Renegade, Renegade, Renegade. If you are running Renegade, you need to come to the
That
starting
is
line
Youngin
now. Y'all
Youngin.
give it up for Young
And
and
that
his boys
car
about
is
to do about
ATM.
1,700 mile an hour through here. Watch your legs down there,
Steve
Scott.
Joyner
He's
says,
coming
go,
through.
Betty, go.
Driver set. Watch your lights. Woo! If he
Jeff
can hold
Stein,
that
Bear
car
King
straight,
Steve-O is
y'all,
watching.
big
What is
dog,
up,
you
Bear
better
King?
hang on to your britches. All right, guys, so we are moving right along. Y'all give it up. Big hands for our first round of big dog competition. These boys are off the chain. They are awesome, awesome, awesome. Give me Renegade. If you are in Renegade, they do not have to do weight check. They have to do battery check. You can slide your scale out of the way. They do have to run there. All right, guys. Big dog, big dog, big dog. If you lost first round, you can buy back. All right, moving on. Renegade, give me
Joe,
Andy.
what is up?
Give me Webb. First pair out. Andy is coming down the line now. Says he'll be here in a moment. He's one of our local guys and enjoys a great cup of coffee in the morning and some salad dressing.
Ooh,
at
coffee
noon.
sounds great.
Andy is going to rock and roll and show everybody how it's done against Webb.
Web Racing.
Mike Burke, Paul, Walter Sumner, Jim McCullough, William Littleman, TT or TJ Taylor, Sammy Summer, Aaron. You guys are all
Michael
on
Elrod, what is
a
up? We are here in Warner Robins,
Pro
Georgia at the
Tree.
Caldwell Spring Nationals.
Pro Tree, guys. This is Renegade. It's a Pro Tree.
Telly
All
Savalas
lights
Cheatham
flash,
is watching. What is
0.400 system. All lights flash, 0.400 system.
Steve Joyner, I'm a big fan of Dave and Sherry, Power Mad. Y'all make sure y'all go check them out on YouTube. Power Mad Racing.
Somehow or another, this is coming unhooked. Am I not plugged in? I need your help. Hold this. Help me figure out where that wire is going.
What's up? James Pinson is watching. Jesse is watching. Skylar Holt is watching. What is up? Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all give us just a second. Something has come and plugged over there at the director's booth. Custom Works RC Product is watching. What is up? That's a good country song right there now.
Isn't it?
It is. All right. What are y'all up to today? Carlos Ortiz Morales is watching. What is up? Thank y'all for tuning in. We appreciate all the love and support.
Max, 8.44. If you think you're over,
Richard
you got
James
1 minute
Shanique
to
is
bring
watching.
it down. If you try to get after 1 minute and you're still over 8.44, you are disqualified from competition in that round.
Skylar Holt enjoying the race and watching from Hawaii.
Awesome.
Give me 1
Carlos
second,
Ortiz
guys.
Morales, what is up?
Turning that round of big dog didn't quite function correctly on the end of it. For some reason, I got to reset it here. Give me 1 second.
Manuel Baroni is watching. What is up? Thank y'all for tuning in. We
Got me
appreciate
bobbing
it.
my head too.
It's contagious.
Yeah.
Paul 815 looks awesome. Webb from Illinois. Thank you. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. We appreciate it. All
I
right.
do not understand what's happening all of a sudden. To this
Working
guy.
on the RC race hauler
All
and
right,
getting
moving
ready
on.
for
The
our
camera in
St.
the
Jude's
middle
race,
is
April
gone. We're
15th
going
at
off.
Little
Basically, I'm
Dega.
gonna watch
Michael
what you guys
Elrod.
do and
Awesome.
do the best I can. I cannot figure out why in the hell this phone is not coming on.
Probably hot.
Is it hot?
Might be dead. Check the battery.
Hey, Gary,
Is it hot?
doing that? If you're gonna let it run, or if you're making it, letting it run, don't let it run on 4K. It's gonna
What's
overheat
up,
your
Carl
phone.
Jeffcoat?
That's what I'm saying. It's probably overheated. You need to bring it down to 1080 or 720.
We're going without it. All right, give me
All right.
give me Andy in the left lane. Give me Webb in the right lane. Let's go. Put him in the box. Let's go. First pair of Renegade. Where you at, Webb? Webb. You got 1 minute to be here right now.
Webb Racing.
Andy versus Webb. Andy's in the left lane. You got 1 minute.
All
to be
right,
in that
here we
stage
go.
beating, boss man. I've been telling y'all this all day long. You got 1 minute to be in that stage beating, boss man.
The Webs are alive. Webs are right there.
This is the Webb
We're-
guy right here. You got 1 minute to be in those stage beams, boss. You got to pass tech as well.
Jeff McKee, Leroy Brown, what is up? How are y'all doing today?
Hey, Gary.
All right, he's canceled his run. Andy, you are on a single. You do have to break the beam under power.
Renee,
All
what
right,
is
y'all give
going
it up for Andy
on?
moving on to the next round of competition. Driver set. Dakota and George having to square off first round. This is a big battle. All my boys on the top end. Here's your shot. Dakota and George, drivers are set. Watch your lights. Oh, George nailed him on a tree. Y'all give it up. The gold digger's going on the trailer. But for $10, he can take it right back off. Y'all give it
Right
up.
lane will take the win on that one.
2, guys. All right. Troy, left lane. This is the car that has been on its roof more than it has been on 4 wheels the whole weekend. Right lane is David McCall. David's going to give it a shot. The track is hot. Drivers are set. Watch your light. Oh, he gave it a shot. They just keep going. Why not? Keep trying. Y'all give it up for Troy. Moving on to round number 2, baby.
Woo! Troy moving on to the next round. And a huge shout out to Troy. Troy was able to provide the lights out here that we're going to be using probably tonight for Grudge racing, and also the sweeper. And I mean, he did a lot for this race. So a huge shout out to Troy.
All right, guys, we have our single pass or buy run on the start line. All this man has to do is break the beams under power, and he moves on. But I bet you he's going to make a hit. Track's hot. Drivers
come on.
Set. Watch your light.
Good
and
pass.
Just like that, guys. Give it up for Rusty. Moving on to round 2. And that
awesome job, Rusty.
Guys, Renegade. Your first round of competition is done. Big dog, big dog, big dog. You guys be aware that I am moving through these classes pretty quick. I hope you guys see that. Pro Stock, you're up. Anybody running the box stock, Pro Stock class, your time is now. Come to the tent. Pro Stock, box stock. Give me Luke Duke, Kaylee Crosby, John Horton, Matt Barber, Big Sexy 2, Big Sexy 1, Luke Horton, Charles Lane, Webb Racing, David Davis, and Chris Gant.
Mike
all to the tent.
Mike Newboom is watching. David Bates is watching. What is up? Thank y'all for tuning in. We appreciate it.
We might do some grudge racing tonight. You might be able to do that, but for the rest of the evening, we're locked in. Bye back. See Tracy right here. All right, guys. Pro Stock, Pro Stock, Pro Stock. If you are entering in Pro Stock, Luke Duke, Kaylee Crosby, all come to the tent for battery check. Battery check, 8.44 volts. Kaylee Crosby, where's she at?
Sammy Bandy, what are you doing? What are you up to today?
Kaylee Crosby, you are being paid to the starting line. She's probably trying to keep up with about 4 youngins. You can't say youngins out here because we got a dude named Youngin. She's trying to keep up with 4 kids. There she is. Here comes
Scott Hummel, hashtag 2EZ is watching.
All right, guys, we're moving right along.
Sammy Bandy is working.
Top sportsman. You are on standby.
Getting checked in, getting everything ready to go.
What's your name?
Man, he has done an awesome job, man. He's got a hell of a setup, man.
He has worked his butt off, and it shows. He's doing
a terrible thing
awesome
here.
job.
The guy who drew the buy run had to withdraw from the race because his car is broke. But moving on. All right, here we go, guys. Pro Stock, Pro Stock. Give me Luke Duke. Give me Kaylee Crosby. No, sir, you can't run.
Huh?
You can't show up at a race halfway through first round and expect to get in the race. I don't know. Has this guy ever? You ever been to a drag race, man? I got you tonight, though. I got one of these boys right here for you. Right here. I got somebody sitting over here smiling, waiting for you, big boy.
Big Rex.
Look, he's smiling back. I don't know about that smile. Look at it. Look, that smile looks genuine. I don't know. You can't run 8S on these guys, man. You'll burn up the ESC and miss your house payment next week. All right, here we go.
He can too, right? Yeah, he said yes, he can.
Let's go. Give me Pro Stock. Pro Stock. This is on a Pro Tree, guys. Pro Tree. All lights flash and you haul ass.
This young man coming up,
in the left lane.
he is the one that won the Dragworks tires last night. So he's got a new set of Dragworks tires sitting on his car today, thanks to
Mark?
Dragworks for sponsoring and putting some stuff for the giveaway today. So we get to see him work.
Big Rat says, I'll be there tonight. He coming for the Grudge racing.
They tell she's in my camera.
Is she really?
Well, she's moving though. It ain't mine. Okay. You ready?
Yep.
What do you think?
I'm gonna go left lane.
Why would you go left lane? She's a girl. I want you to go to the girl. Not go to the
Okay. Well, I'll go with the can't get right girl.
Thank you. Drivers are locked in.
Timothy Gover is watching. Come on, right lane.
We got a race. We got a race. Oh! Race the little man Luke Duke on the left. Watch it. Mama can't drive that thing. That Mustang is all over the place. She can buy back for a mere $10. Thank you, Miss Kaylee. That was awesome. She drove the car into the neighbor's trailer. Y'all give it up for Luke. Give me John Horton and Matt Barber, all the starting line. John, you're in the left lane. Matt, you're in the right. Luke Duke for the win, baby.
What's up, Timothy Gover?
John Horton, you're in the left lane. Uh-oh. It's the Hulk. It's the Hulk, ladies and gentlemen, in the left lane. Against the newcomer. Matt says he's going to try his hand at this. Here we go, guys. Drivers are set. Watch your lights, guys. Here we go. Oh! Matt got him on the... Matt won! Matt got him! Matt got him! The new guy! Y'all give it up for the new guy!
Woo!
The new guy is on to round number 2 just like that. John, you're more than welcome to buy back for a mere $10. Big Sexy 2 versus Big
Matthew
Sexy
Hales
1.
is watching. Timothy Gover says
That's
hello,
fine.
hello.
Well, one of them's going to be eliminated. All right. Now this ends up being that this gentleman put 2 entries into the race, 2 separate entries, 2 separate cars. He drew himself first round, so he's going to let his buddy drive one. He's only allowed to bring the winning car back. Pawpaw, what are you doing?
Caitlin Hales is watching.
Hang on, guys. Track down. Oh, sorry. Right ET is out. Right ET.
All right, so
Got it. Lock it.
actually what we have is
Thank you,
Barney
Caldwell.
over here in the left lane. Barney is the purple truck that's been
Big
running
Sexy.
all weekend so
Big
far.
Sexy, listen to me. The
Big
car
Sexy.
you're driving right now is
Kevin
the car
Marino,
that is gonna
hello, what
have
is
to advance
up?
to the next round. Understood? All right, guys, here we go. Grudge race, Grudge race. Who you like? Driver set. Watch your light. Oh!
Oh,
Y'all give it up for Big Sexy moving on. Big Sexy, is that 2 or 1?
Big Sexy's the short one, right?
So that's Big Sexy 1. That was good. Okay. All right, y'all give it up for Big Sexy 1 moving on. You can buy back. Yes, sir. You can buy back. Yes, sir. You can buy back. All right, give me Luke
He gonna
Horton
buy
in the
back with
left
Barney.
lane. Give me Charles Lane in the right. Luke Horton in the left lane. Charles Lane in the right. Top Sportsman, you are on deck. I hope y'all know y'all's dial-ins because we got to dial y'all in. Big Sexy 1. All right, guys, track's hot. Everybody's heads up. Driver set. Watch your light. Oh! Yes, sir. Check out Charles Lane going on to round number 2.
Charles Lane in
Luke
the right
Horton.
lane will take the win.
Beautiful Mopar. For $10, you can buy back in and try again. All right, guys, moving on. Give me Web Racing Spider. Give me Spider on the right. I'm sorry, Spider's on the left. David Davis is on the right. Spider is in the left lane. David Davis is in the right lane. Spider's in the left lane. David Davis in the right. This will round out our competition in Pro Stock. Top Sportsman. Top Sportsman, make your way to the tent now. If you're in Top Sportsman, come to the tent now. Big dog, big dog, big dog. 15-minute call, guys. 15 minutes. We're going back live.
Well, thank you, Kevin. We appreciate that very, very much.
All right, guys, y'all give it up for our starting line opponents. These guys are going to do a pro tree. First to the finish line wins. Track is hot. I need everybody's attention on the starting line, guys. Here we go. Driver set. Watch your light.
All right, who's it going to be? Oh!
Take it right to the right lane.
Right lane, taking the
He kept
win.
it in. Very good driving job by David Davis. He is moving on to round number 2.
Devin says, I hear that
Good
vape,
job, guys.
LOL.
Great class of pro stop.
Kevin Marino says anytime.
Spider,
That
you
means a
can
lot,
buy
Kevin.
back
Thank you.
For $10. Top sportsman, top sportsman, top sportsman. I need you to the tent right now. Corey Davis, Paul Paul, Bo Hubbs, Luke Duke, Haley Crosby, Little Man, Mark
I'm
Davis,
busted.
Faith Reeves, and Jim McCullough. You are all in top sportsman. Excellent racing, guys.
Clay Apple is
Absolutely
watching.
excellent
What is up,
racing.
Clay?
He's watching from way far,
Very
like
Way far away.
right over here beside us.
Abiding by the rules. Everybody looks to be having a good time. If you're having a good time, how about raise your hand? How about raise
Woo!
your hand? Everybody's doing all right. Thank you for all your support, guys. This is going to be a whole lot bigger when we do it again out here. If we wouldn't have had this rain deal to deal with, we would have had 100 cars out here easy.
Well, y'all just think about what the
But
Coliseum's going
we're
to
happy
be.
with what we
Amen.
got, so we're going to move on. Top sportsman, let's go. Give
It
me
don't matter if
Corey
it rains,
Davis
snow,
in the
or
left
what at
lane.
the
Give me
Coliseum. We'll
Paul
be
Paul in the right.
inside.
If it's cold, hot, it don't matter.
You got to, yeah. Paul, you already went through check. He knows you're 8.44.
All
Bo
right.
is good.
We got Papa RC up.
What's your dial in, Paul? Paul, you're on the right on a 290.
All right.
This is a full tree, guys. What's your dial in, Corey? 350.
This is neat, man. Like I said, it's
This
got all
is
these
a
other
full
races
tree,
involved
guys.
in it,
This
so
is
it don't
bracket
stop,
racing.
man. It's keeping going.
It keeps going.
Look at that lane that Papa's got. He's got the coolest lane I've ever seen in anybody.
All right, guys, track is hot. Trees coming down. Watch your light. Y'all give it up for left lane taking the win.
Left lane will take the
Left lane
win.
taking the win.
Tom McKenzie, what's up?
Yes, sir. Y'all give it up for Corey. Moving on. Paul, you can buy back for a mere $10. Bo Hubbs, you are in the left lane. As long as you pass tech, I need to know your dial in. Bo Hubbs, left lane, I need to know your dial in. 252. 252 is saved in the left lane, taking on Luke Duke in the right lane. Luke Duke, what is your dial in? 291. 291. 291.
All right, Richie, who you got?
Is your dial in the right lane.
Huh?
Sorry, the left lane. Oh, right. That's right. All right, guys, so we got, y'all give it up for Bo Hubbs in the left lane, dialed in on 252.
Are you on
Taking
YouTube?
on Luke Duke in
You
the
on
right
YouTube?
lane on a dial on 291. This is bracket racing. These guys are going to dial in. Whoever goes closest to the dial in without breaking out is your winner.
That's weird.
Track is hot.
Try
I need all
Facebook.
eyes on the
It might be the
start line,
service.
guys.
Yeah.
First round of Top Sportsman commences now.
Bobby
Driver
Angie.
set.
Here we go. Who y'all got? Right lane, left lane.
I'm going right lane again. That's my little buddy
Driver
right there.
set.
I know what kind of tires he's
All right, I'm
running.
going left lane.
Little man.
Got
He
him.
got it.
Got
He
him.
got it, little man to the right. Y'all
Right
give it
lane
up
taking
for-
the win on that one. Daryl Carpenter is
Luke
watching.
Duke
What is
moving
up,
on.
Daryl?
Bo Hubbs, you're more than welcome to buy back for a mere $10. First round buybacks, $10 only, guys. Second round, you lose. You don't have to go
Call
home,
815.
but you
Broadcast
cannot
looks
race
amazing.
no more.
Kudos to the webs. Nice
Not
to
for the
hear
rest of
everything
the day,
going
not
on. Amazing
competition.
camera angles
Give
and
me
clear
Kaylee
picture.
Crosby
Thank you
in
very,
the
very
left
much. We
lane.
appreciate that.
We're
It's
trying,
gonna
man.
be
We're
the-
trying to get
the
better and
girl
better.
taking on little man, the 9-year-old. Kaylee Crosby in the left lane. Little man in the right lane. Have they all passed text? She's good? Set that, Chris. Little man, where are you at? Where's William? William, you got 1 minute to be on the starting line. Where are you at?
Countdown has started. 1 minute.
William, let's go, buddy. You got to come on. You got 1 minute. You got 45 seconds. I know you can run. You better start. Come on, buddy. You got to come on, run. William, you got about 30 seconds or you're going to be disqualified, little man. I'm sorry to tell you, but you've got to meet the rules. Kaylee, you're in the left lane. Kaylee's in the left lane. You got to come to tech, guys. Check his battery real quick.
Come on, get in there, get in there,
Check that battery real quick. Kaylee, what's your dial in? What is it? 3-2?
Benjamin Castro is watching. What's
Kaylee's
up?
on a 3-2 dial in the left lane. William, what's your dial in the right lane? What's your dial in? 260. 260 dial in the right lane, guys. All right, here we go.
Who you like? Who you like?
Got Kaylee taking on Little Man.
I'm going with Little Man.
I'm going with Can't Get Right.
I have no idea. I've been printing stuff and printing stuff.
Left lane for me.
All I can do is look right here. That's the last one that came off. And that one out of no, the bottom. Gotta cut it. All right, here we go.
Daniel
All right, guys,
Cordova
here we go.
is watching.
Drivers
What
are
is
set.
up? Thank y'all for tuning in. We appreciate it.
What you like?
All right, here we go.
Oh, Little Man went red. Y'all give the win to Kaylee, moving on to round
Kaylee
number
is
2.
moving on.
Little Man unfortunately had a red light start, but he can buy back for a mere $10. Kaylee is moving on to round number 2. Congratulations. All right, guys, give me Mark Davis in the left lane and Faith Reeves in the right. Now I want everybody to pay attention to the starting line. This girl is driving a Mini. This is a 1/18 scale car. Hang on 1 second. Left lane.
Yep.
Left lane. Track down, track down, track down, track down.
It's raining.
Is it really?
Yep. We gotta pull the cameras.
All right, y'all. Give me a minute. I'm going to go get some cameras and everything. Be right back, y'all.
Yeah, track down, guys.
Hey, grab that tarp in between the tires. The tarp in between the tires and cover the tree.
I think Nick's grabbing the other camera down there. Hey, we got one more camera over there. What is up, everybody? We are having a slight little rain delay, so y'all just bear with us. I hope y'all are having a great day. Benjamin Castro, what is up? Dang rain, yes. Mark from 503 RCNP team, what is up? Daniel Cordova, Web RC, what's up? We were having an amazing race and then Mother Nature had to happen, so it is what it is. But y'all can sit and chill with us for a little bit, see what's going on with the rain, see what we're gonna do. Thank you, Nick.
Yep, thank you, bud.
And we got all the cameras underneath our canopy right now, so y'all have the pleasure of seeing us. So come on. Yep. So y'all just give us a little 411 on what y'all are up to today. Watching from Australia. Sweet.
Tell you what, let's see if you want to do some talking. Send that to you.
Kudos. Okay, I already read that one. Did Faith win? I think they called it before she raced. Give us just a second. They are getting stuff covered up. I think. I'm trying to figure out what Richie's up to.
It's the very, very edge of it. I think it's fixing to come.
Got raced in reinforcing a speed run body. Sweet.
Jamie, why me, man? Hey, don't make it.
All right.
Don't go 9/11 now, ain't it?
Well, stay dry. I wish I was there. Well, Jay, I hope you were having an amazing birthday weekend. What did you do for your weekend of birthday? I do believe I'm going to have Kevin Caldwell over here in just a second come talk and hang out.
Damn, man, this rain. Why me? Well, what the hell?
I don't know.
Got the heads up.
You put.
Y'all got.
It's my fault.
Your fault.
Thanks. It's always my
Take it off
fault.
of me, please.
Thanks. I
I'll
appreciate
share
it.
the love.
All right. So when the live starts going down or something bad, you going with me?
Jennifer Rowe did it.
You going with me?
Hello.
What's up, Kevin?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you? We were putting the blame on me for the rain.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
That's fine. So give us a little 411, Kevin, on your wings and what made you decide to sponsor this race.
Well, Gary asked really nice. I mean, you know, a kind of an inaugural thing for him. So it was just a great opportunity when he asked me to do it. And I could, you know, the price was right. So, as you know, it got rescheduled. It was originally scheduled, and then we had to redo it for the rain. But I tell you, I'm impressed.
He's doing an awesome
He's
job.
doing a really good job. He's flying. He's getting these cars in through tech. They're running. There's no
All right,
very
guys.
little
We're
downtime.
back live in just a little bit, guys. That rain shower is gone. We just looked at it on the radar. It was just
Yeah.
one little quick pop-up thing.
His sensors
Big
down
dog
there.
racers, I hate
Great
to tell you
idea.
this, but your groove
He's
is
got,
gonna
and
be
for
affected
those
a
at
little
home
bit.
that
Way it is.
can't tell, but his
Not much we can do
finish
about
line
that.
sensors he's
Luckily,
got
it didn't
embedded in
downpour on
foam.
Really?
Yes, those
Probably
are
still a
foam
little
blocks
sticky.
down
That
there.
sun's gonna come right back out.
So
We're
instead of the
still on
cars
go,
going to
guys.
pieces and launching
Do
into the
not
air
go home.
when they hit them, the
We
foam
still got
just
lots of
Awesome.
racing to go.
flies
We're only
and
a little bit,
all the
almost
cars are
finished
great.
up first
So
round, actually.
good idea.
Yeah,
We
and
still
I
got a
saw,
few top
I mean,
sportsman
when the
competitors to
reflectors
go.
broke, he was
But as of
real
right
quick
now,
to
we're
fix them.
still
I
on
mean,
go.
he had it just.
We're gonna give this
And
track
took
a
no
few
time.
minutes to
Yeah.
dry
No
with that
time. He's
good sunshine
back
coming
up,
out.
ready to
I don't
go.
think it's gonna take long at all.
So, Kevin, tell us
And
a
we're
little
gonna
bit
be right
about your
back
wings.
racing. But just bear
Well,
with
they're
us
made
for a
of,
few minutes here, let
plastic.
Mother Nature do her job. And we're right back at it, guys.
I cut them and
Top
then I bend them.
sportsman, be mindful
And then I ship 'em.
that when
Then you
when
ship
I
'em.
make that call that the track is ready, you are the next
so
pair up.
I
set.
really never
think
had
we
any
had
real
Kaylee in the
aspiration to
box.
be a wing maker.
Who was it?
I never even knew that was a thing.
I'll
Really?
have to go back to the paper
I
and
mean,
stop
who-
drizzling
you know,
and make
who knew,
100%
but
for sure, but
I got
no,
into
Kaylee
the hobby
just
and
won. We'll move on to the
and
next
actually
pair. I couldn't remember.
Nick Freeman was one of the first
It's all
guys I
covered
ran
up right now.
into,
Don't
and
you do it.
Bless
Yeah,
you.
won.
yeah, I know, right?
won
And
both
I'm
classes,
still
right, David?
here. Yeah, but
Hey, one's better than nothing.
he just
man.
got me in just to the hobby. Was
Brandon
very
says, at least we still got one
welcoming,
entry in. I've been working on the car
ushered me
for
into the group.
72 hours. Two?
And I was
Got
just
two
hooked
entries still in.
immediately.
All right.
I knew I wanted to,
All right.
build the car. Once I started seeing the ads for
Again,
them,
guys, we appreciate you
I
guys
was
coming out.
hooked
Obviously,
before I
we knew
even
with the
owned
threat of
one.
weather, it was going to affect our
and
turnout.
I've been a lifelong
But we are
RC
pushing
fan.
through it,
Built
doing the absolute best
helicopters,
that we can with
cars,
what we got. So,
planes, trains, all that stuff. Lots of
that's where we
trucks.
are.
And
If we
so
have time tonight, we will
when,
do some grudge racing, open test and tune. But
when I first got
you
into
see where
these
we are with the event.
no
We gotta
prep
get through
cars,
the whole thing
and I
first,
started
and
running
then
with
we
some of the
can
North Georgia
hopefully
guys,
start that,
and I
because I'd
noticed
like to do
most of them
something
had
myself.
wings, and they're saying,
I've
"Oh,
been
you
here
need a
since
wing on your car."
Tuesday,
I
and
do.
I haven't run one single
Well,
one
let
of
me
my
see what you're
cars,
talking. Let
and
me
it's
look at
about
yours.
filling me up
Okay.
and ready to race.
And so I went out there and looked around, and I found a
So
couple
with
of
that said, guys,
wings out there online,
we're,
and
live and in charge. If you need to
really
buy back
good-looking
into your
stuff.
class that you lost
Really great
first
idea,
round, you're
I
more than
thought.
welcome to.
I thought
$20
this
for
is
big
a
dog,
fantastic
$10
idea.
for all
Custom
other
wings
classes.
for all these different
If
bodies,
anybody else wants to buy into the,
but I
or,
can't get
buy
one
back in their
because
class,
they
you
were
got one
it
shot
was
to
just
do it,
back
and that's
ordered.
it. After this one round
Out
of
of stock.
buyback,
3-4
we are
weeks,
moving
and
on to round
I'm
number 2.
impatient, so I built my own, and that was that. I showed it to a couple of people, and a bunch of people wanted them. And I think at the time, it was just kind of the right time. Somebody needed to come in and service the market because it was hungry and there wasn't enough supply. The demand was way up.
Good question, Brandon just brought up.
I jumped
guys.
right in, and
Bracket racing,
I
you
immediately
can
went
change
from
the
about a
dollar
week
in between
turnaround
rounds.
time to about 4
You
weeks.
out on a 3-0 in first round, you can
It
come
exploded
back down on a 2-7
almost
next
immediately,
round.
and
yes,
so
you can
I was
dial
just
your-
in a
change
good
your
place
dial in between rounds.
with my
If that question comes
former
up again,
career.
I just answered it for everybody.
I've been a career musician for almost 30 years.
Really?
The track's drying up actually
So,
pretty quick. I think
I'm used to
we're gonna
working
be
for
able to go
myself.
back
I've been at
racing
1099
pretty
for
darn soon,
all
so
this time.
Don't go far.
And so
We're gonna go
I was
right
just in a
back
spot
racing.
where I could
Here in just a little while, we're
lean
gonna fire
into
up
it.
these lights, and
I
we're gonna
saw
race under the lights. We're gonna
the demand.
claim our first
It was
Swing
immediately
National
clear that there was a
Champion of the
huge
weekend
need
tonight.
for somebody else to come
We're
in and
gonna
make
do
some
it all
more.
again tomorrow.
So I just
We'll
jumped
have
in.
one
I had
hell
the
of a
time,
Sunday out here. Landon Anderson's coming in.
and
He's at the,
just jumped right in.
he's at a
Facebook,
wedding
and
right now.
literally
You
we're
can see
only
his
on
phone
Facebook.
live feed on
Really?
web,
I have
taking
done
everything
everything
out and says,
100% through
This is killing me.
Facebook, advertising,
Be down there wearing
messaging,
them boys
Facebook
out
business
like
page.
Damien, Vince, and all
So
them
if they want one of your
boys
wings,
and
all they gotta do
Nick,
is go to
but
your Facebook
I
page.
can't be here.
Right now they need to message me.
Mike Bush
Yeah,
says he's bringing
send me a
everything
private
back out.
message.
He's gonna sell $2,700 worth of
Website
parts
soon,
tonight.
very soon. It'll be a Shopify
Oh, he
site.
said he's already
So,
sold
Shopify's really good.
$2,700
yeah,
worth of parts.
I like
So
the
he's
format.
good.
Looking at it,
He
and I
definitely
think it's.
appreciates everybody's support.
I need
He's
something.
putting it up just in
I can't
case,
keep
but he ain't
answering
going
all these
nowhere. That
questions.
man just has a beer
I love
and
talking
hang
to
out
people.
with
That's
us.
actually.
Two-step later to some
I'm a little
girls.
reluctant to switch over to a kind of a
Guys,
model
it looks
where
like this track is drying pretty
I
quick.
lose that direct
At this time,
to customer
I'll go ahead and ask
Sales
the Sportsman
relationship,
guys, if you're
because
left in top Sportsman
over the last
competition, go
2
ahead and start
years
heading
of
back to the
literally
lanes. We're
selling
going back
thousands
racing,
of
guys.
these things, I've had thousands of conversations and I've met
We're
hundreds
going
of
back
people
racing. Top Sportsman,
that
if you were still left in
I would never
competition
even know
where
their
we were at,
probably even
you need to
know their
start heading
name or
back to
remember
the
their
lanes
name
right
had I
now.
not had these conversations with them in the process of getting their
Where's my
product
top
and
sportsman?
all that stuff out to them versus them just clicking on a
Yeah.
SKU
Mark
on a website.
Davis and Faith Reed.
The
are
one-on-one
on
is
the
really
start
good.
line. Jim
So
McCullough,
I've
you are on the buy run.
Embrace that. I like it.
We got 3 more pairs.
It's not going to
run in
go
this
away.
class, and then
People
we're
can
gonna
still
do a
message
quick,
me. I'm sure I'll still
big
have people
dog
messaging me to
entry
try and
back
buy stuff.
into, and we're gonna run
Otherwise,
second round of big
you know,
dog.
I don't want to use the
Mark
website
Davis,
for one reason or
Faith
another, or
Reed, and Jim McCullough,
I only
you
use
are
cash
needed
or
to
whatever.
check
You
at
know,
this time.
there's always going to be a few that way, but we are looking forward to switching over. And
Very cool. So when will the switch actually happen, or do you know yet?
I don't know yet. Very soon. I have to. I basically need to finish up the business license. That way I can switch the PayPal over to a business account.
Yeah.
I have like a 15-year-old PayPal account that I love. I've had for
Yeah.
so long, and they treat me like very well. They, all my transactions go through immediately.
No problems.
And so I'm a little reluctant to switch that whole account over to a business account and lose the. For one, you lose the friends and family options.
Yeah.
But
That's yeah.
yeah. Oh, right?
Yeah.
Because right when I was sponsoring y'all,
Yeah.
you were like, it's got to be, the goods and services. Sorry.
Yeah. And we were like, yeah, we know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people that have an issue with goods and services. I have no problem with it. People ask me, "Are you sure you don't want me to pay you?" I don't mind. However you want to pay is fine. That few extra bucks on a $40 wing, if that's for your peace of mind, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. But
We do want to say thank you for sponsoring us, by the way. We truly appreciate that.
sure.
Um,
Glad to be here.
You glad to be here?
Yeah.
I'm glad the weather is. I mean, the weather, don't get me wrong, has given us a fit today.
I know.
But,
It was getting hot.
yeah.
So
And
this is nice. It kind of cooled it down a little bit.
And look, I mean, it really didn't harm the track that bad.
It's dry. It's dry. I
So-
think we're ready to
I think he's about almost ready to go racing again.
to go hot. Yeah.
Gary got a smile on his face. Look, he got the smile on his
Yeah.
face.
Look at
He grinning.
Yeah.
He's like, thank you, Jesus.
Walking like he owns the place.
Big Kev, Todd McKenzie.
What's up, fellas? Hey,
Tony
Tom. Hey.
Tony says, hey, Kevin.
Hey, buddy.
Jay Kennedy said, thank
That's
you.
Tony's a snowman. That's what we
Yes.
call him. Yeah. The truck driver.
Yep.
He'll get you there.
Let's see.
What's happening, people? Yeah, Todd, how you doing, buddy? Miss you here.
Kevin Mackey says, you guys do it so well down south. Keep it up.
Yeah, we are. This is our home.
Yes.
I love being down here and being local, and just meeting a lot of people that I don't normally ever get to
Get to meet.
face to face. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the biggest thing
All
for
right,
me. A lot
guys,
of people
we're
ask
back
me,
to
"Where's your
action. We are
car?"
back to action.
But
I was wondering. I was like,
I
I thought he was racing, and Richie's like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, I thought he was. And
Mark Davis.
As much as I'd like to, it's
is in
just
the
not
left
even
lane.
realistic.
Mark, what is your dial?
It's not. I am actually better with being in this position of support,
Taylor.
shake hands.
I'm sorry, Faith.
Get to meet people.
Yeah,
Faith, what is your
faces to
dial?
names. To me, that's actually where it's at.
All right, guys, we're back
I love
to action.
cars.
Just that
I love
quick
racing them. I love RC cars.
competition.
It's not even an issue
This
with
is our
that. I
fourth
realize
round of
by having a
what you
team
do.
of guys that work and work and work and work,
Hang on one second,
and I
guys.
see
Hang on
the
one second.
hours
Track
that they
down,
put
track
into
down,
it,
track
and I
down.
see it's not only money, it's the love, the time, all the time after work. I mean, it's not even realistic for me to keep a car on the track that would do anything worth a darn, and that's not going to make me happy in the least. So I spend the wings and the bodies it's a full-time plus. So I don't really have outside of family. I don't have time to dedicate to much.
Too much
Outside
testing.
of that,
Yeah.
it's work and wife and kids. We've got littles. I mean,
All
I've
right,
got
here we
a
go. Stage them up.
2-year-old
Let's
little
get back to
girl.
action.
Yeah.
You got a
All
little-
eyes on the start.
Two-year-old little
Guys, here we
girl,
go.
9-year-old little
Kendra
boy.
Minnie.
It's
Take out the street
it's a
eliminator.
full-time schedule at the Caldwell house.
Chick versus dude.
sure.
Drivers are set. Watch your lights.
That breeze feels good.
The little mini, the little mini, the little mini. Yeah, she did. The little mini at 38
little mini
mile an
won.
hour
I know
kicks
it.
out the left
A little
lane.
low-C 1/16 this one.
Good job, Mark, but he
I'm having
can
a great
buy
time
back for a
watching
mere $10 if he'd like
These
to.
dry tire cars.
Mm-hmm.
And the box
Good
stock
job,
stuff.
guys.
This is
Yeah,
really
go ahead.
where it's at. I know that it's easy to get stuck in our world
All
of
right, here we
outlaw
go, guys.
racing,
We're moving on to
but,
the second round.
and obviously the faster we
I'm
get,
sorry, the buy run.
the more we need
Jim's got
conditions
a,
specific
buy run.
for us.
Yeah.
He's on a single.
But
Where's the pin? I need a pin, guys. You know I got a pin?
this is
All right, here we
what
go.
grows and
Mark
introduces
Davis.
people into this
Mark
Into the
sport.
hobby.
Faith won that
Absolutely.
round. Jim's on
And
a
the
single,
cost of
guys.
entry is relatively
All
low.
he's got to do is break the beans.
These folks are out here having
He
a
can make
great
full run if he
time.
wants to. He does not have
I'm seeing
to.
lots of
What's your
kids
dial in?
They
running
got
these
smiles
cars.
on their
They
faces.
love it. To me, this is really where it's
on the
at.
right
And
one.
without this, we wouldn't
278,
have
he
what we
says, is his
have.
dial in.
This
278,
part of the
we're gonna see
market very much supports
how close he runs to his
the
dial
entire
without
industry,
breaking
for
out.
Yes.
sure.
That's
All right,
something me and
guys,
Richie
big dog,
discuss a
you're
lot
on
is
deck.
about
Big dog, drivers are
if
set.
you don't have the hobby
Watch
side,
your
then
light.
you're definitely not going to have the sports side
Mm-hmm.
because they got to grow into it.
That's right. And
Oh, he kept it off, but he ran a 3.82,
with
so he was well above. Regardless, he's moving
retail
on to round
and
two.
margins being what they
Okay,
are,
Big Dog, you're on
these
deck. Give me a few
manufacturers,
minutes just
they
to make
need to
sure
sell
we got
RTR kits. They
everybody
need
who
to
bought
sell
bought back in, and we'll do
$200,
random pairings
$300
again.
kits.
So here we go. Give me just a few minutes.
The higher end the equipment, the less margin.
Yeah.
Costs more to make it. It's more precise. So yeah, I mean, it really takes all of it. It takes the box stock. It takes the DR10s. It takes, this dry tire class is super cool. It's basically they're outlaw cars on dry tires.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing some fast cars on dry tires too. I mean, it's cool and it's a lot of fun.
And I tell you, like at a bunch of races I've seen where the no prep guys will kind of get into the groove of the prep that's on the track and they're burning up their ESCs. I really like how Gary's got it set up over here where they've got it taped off and they've asked out of respect that they not get into that box.
Yep.
And that way they can stay out of the prep. They don't hurt their cars.
That's right.
And they don't hurt the guys that are running prep on their tires as well.
That's right. And
Mess
so
up the
far,
groove.
yeah, there's no, seems to be no real issue there. Not like trying to mix, like a foam tire car.
Right.
Or that type of situation. Yeah, I mean, they're 12-foot lanes, and he's got them marked really well. And, yeah, it seems like the dry tire guys and gals have all had their own groove happening here. Yeah, and some of them are just moving.
They are really moving. That's like that one guy. I know they said that he just bought the car today
Wow.
and won the race.
There you go.
Oh, thank you.
He's having fun.
Richie's the cameraman. He
Yeah.
making sure I missed one race. My bad.
Yeah, we're giving technical a break.
Yeah.
Tech team needed to take a break and charge batteries. And
So how long have you been in the RC field itself?
only a couple of years.
Does that include the planes and everything?
Well, I haven't. That was just as a hobbyist.
Just as a hobbyist?
Yeah. Yeah. So professionally, two years. My first sale was 2 years ago, January 21st, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you keep the $1 bill or whatever? And
At the PayPal.
yeah. Frame it.
No, no, actually I didn't. But I do remember the gentleman actually. He needed a little help with this transaction. There's a few of those that aren't as like PayPal savvy, and you've got to help a little bit.
I feel them now. When I first started with PayPal, I was like, what the heck?
Yeah, what am I doing here?
Yeah.
I can see that, and they ask for a lot of very sensitive information.
The only thing they didn't ask for is blood type, pretty much.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. So, but yeah, two years, and it's been crazy. Again, I have no inkling of thought in this direction whatsoever. I mean, I've made a living in some pretty unconventional ways. Again, I played the drums for a long time. I still play. They just don't pay me that much to do it. So, again, like making the shift was not really that difficult for me because I wasn't having to transition out of a standard 9 to 5. And because we have always sort of lived a certain way, being a contracted musician for years and years, would always mean feast or famine, and that's how it is in that business, and generally probably most lines of work where you're in business for yourself.
Right.
That's kind of how it is. But it was a pretty easy transition because I had the time. The business itself doesn't take up a whole lot of space. I pretty much operate out of a 2-car garage.
Really?
I mean, online and on Facebook, and the pictures look like one thing, but then, I'll have one of the local guys stop by to pick up a wing, and they look around like, oh, this is where you. I'm like, yeah, this garage, it looks like a Lexan bomb exploded. That's where I do all of my work. You only see this 4-foot section over here with my nice backdrop and my little photo booth. Everything else literally looks like a wing explosion.
God bless photo editing and everything
Oh,
else.
I know. Yeah, right. I mean, yeah, that is. You eat with your eyes, and it is very true. I put personally, I put a lot of work and time to make sure that what I put out there looks a certain way. I want it to, be quality, and
First pair out.
I like for the subject to be the subject.
Versus Dave.
I have
Dave,
thought
you're gonna be
about
in the
this
left
before. I
lane.
would love to just do
Doug,
like a
you're gonna be in the left
101.
lane. Dave, you're gonna be in the
Really?
right.
Like, guys,
Second
this is
pair
how we
out.
need to take
Three
pictures of our
birds.
cars.
You take
Like,
on Aaron. Three
you
birds
got
is in the left
this
lane,
is the
Aaron's
this is
in
a
the right.
3/4
Third pair
shot.
out, Max,
You know,
left
got to
lane.
get low.
Right lane, Max.
Switch
Mike
to this, you know,
McCall.
zoom on your phone.
JJ,
You know,
take on Mike
but
Cordy,
I have just been very picky
Mike
about the way
Ford.
that I do
JJ versus
things,
Mike
and I
Ford.
have a little bit of background
Youngin, you
in
are
production
facing
as
Jamie.
well,
Clay,
for audio
you
and
take on
video, and
Ryan.
that sort of comes hand in
Brandon
hand with being
Crosby, you
a
take on
professional
Nick
musician.
Right.
Sherry,
I'm
you
a
round
I'm a
out with
techie,
JJ.
gadgety kind of person, and
Bring him
just
to the
via
lane.
proxy,
Big dog, big dog,
as a
big
touring
dog.
musician
Bring him up
for
to the
years and
tent at
years,
this time. Give me Doug, give
and
me
hanging out
Dave,
with all.
right to
I always
start with,
gravitated
boys
towards
and
the
girls.
production team.
Here we go.
So it was always the roadies that I wanted to hang with because we were always into the same stuff.
The hell, y'all
Like
had
outside
30,
of
45 minutes.
Right.
What do
the
need
work,
10
you
more
know,
minutes for?
they were always into cars and they were into, you know, gadgets and
Y'all have had
electronics,
plenty
and
of time.
so that was I was all about that. And so it, just by being in that business and being around that, I got a little bit of education in production, and I've worked a little bit doing some, again, just kind of staging for video, for broadcast audio and video.
Really?
I got pretty busy over
Y'all need 10
COVID,
minutes is what y'all telling me.
again, because they
10
cut,
minutes?
you know,
10
with
minutes.
the
We're gonna
government
give
locking
10
everybody
minutes,
down,
guys. How about a round of applause for our big dog guys? We're gonna
and we,
give
you
10
know,
minutes.
people just couldn't meet anymore.
minutes.
So
You got 9 minutes and 57 seconds right
I
now.
basically
9
just kinda
minutes,
lucked out.
56.
Became part of a
9
small
minutes,
crew,
55. I'm counting y'all right now, guys.
that
I love
could
you, but at 6
could pass a
o'clock, we're
COVID
going
test
racing.
every week and was
All right,
willing
guys.
to do that every week.
Time to prepare my next one. So you
And
got
for
10
just
minutes.
safety,
Give me,
they kept basically the same
me,
7
top
people
four- I mean,
on, and so I was lucky
you
enough
got
to
10
actually keep
minutes,
working
big
through
dog.
that.
10 minutes, that takes y'all in the tent,
Not
okay?
playing, but on the production
All right,
side.
here we go.
But
Where's my
I
wife?
learned a lot from that and just doing that over the years. And so when I had the opportunity to get like that backdrop that's in my pic, people ask me about that all the time. I've had people ask me, you know, what app am I using
Right.
to get that backdrop in there? It's legit. It's a legit
All right, let me
photo
get you
backdrop, and it was one that a client was getting rid of.
Where's my wife?
Wow.
I need Jennifer.
This thing is 6 foot by 10 foot. It's huge.
Okay.
And they were throwing it out, and I saw it in the dumpster, and I said, "Oh no, you're not. No, you're not.
Thank
This
you.
is my. This is all mine." But so anyway, the transition from that into this,
Yourself right there.
not having to make a huge leap of faith,
Right.
us setting ourselves up
All right, guys.
where we weren't really in a paycheck to paycheck situation, and we had a little bit of flexibility too, where I could kind of lean into this, you know, and we've made a go at it, and it's
All right,
been a
Renegade,
family
here we go.
effort. The first year and a half, well, the first year mostly, we did everything by hand.
Really?
So it was thousands of wings by hand, and it was a family affair. I had, you know,
Wife,
the
mom.
9-year-old was sorting, you know, counting out screws for me. Mom was cutting. Bless her heart, she literally was cutting with me. We were side by side on these Lexan sheets with these big old scissors, and she got really good at it. And I actually tried to hire a few people along the way because I couldn't keep up. I hired my little brother at one time.
Really?
He did a great job. He's more methodical than I am, and it took him way too long. I was like, "You're fired. Like, you're great, but you're fired." And I had a couple other, you know, guys that came through that were just kind of just general craftsmen that I knew through other lines of work. And I just couldn't get anybody to do it the way I wanted it. But you know, when it's the missus doing it, first of all, I couldn't be as picky
No.
because I was getting free help. But she actually got better at it than I did at cut. Like
Really?
when she would hand me a stack of pieces that were cut, they were getting to the point where they were better than mine. And I could get really specific, like, "Oh, okay, hon, like now we're going to leave." So we would trace all of our templates with a magic marker. This is really riveting for those at home, I know. But we got to the point where when we would cut the wings out, I
Big dog,
was getting really specific, like leave a
5 minutes.
thread's width of magic marker
6 o'clock, we're
behind.
going with
Really?
round 2.
Because we were cutting them by hand, so I knew that I was going to have to go back in and probably do some correction to the cut by sanding away material. So it was a heck of a lot easier
Straight down the
to
middle.
go outside the line
Right.
and fix that versus if you undercut it.
Yes.
But she jumped right on and just was killing it. She was doing a great job. And, I mean, we both got to the point where we started losing a little feeling in our first digit from the scissors, hours and hours with the scissors, and I caved. I said, I can't keep doing this. I'm either going to switch. I'm either going to buy a CNC machine. I've never operated a CNC up until that point. I'd never operated one in my life.
Now you're like, God bless it.
Oh man, I need another one or a bigger one. Yeah, and that was a godsend. Switching, and it was tough. It was a tough transition. It was actually very scary.
All right, guys.
Not only was it a whole new world for me, but
behind Big Dog.
it was really an act of desperation. I was falling further and further behind in my orders, and I was scared to switch to the machine because I knew it was going to take me a long time to learn and to transition everything. It's not was not anything close to an instant switch. And in the meantime, these other orders are still falling further and further behind. And I ended up refunding a few people along the way. Most people, thank God, were just very understanding and just hung in there with me. That Lord knows they probably, by the time they finally got their wing, they probably sold it. They probably weren't even racing anymore. But you know, it's like you wait 6 weeks to get your product. That's like a lifetime in this. You know, but and we had to switch. There was just no other way around it. And I took the hit.
But now you're glad you did.
And now we're going. We're humming right along. But
go ahead and be on deck. Be ready to roll.
So very, very fortunate.
We're very fortunate. And we're going to start all over again
tomorrow,
guys.
We feel very blessed, and thank you very much that you sponsor us and that you've sponsored this race.
I told them
for sure.
10 minutes. I did. They still got 6 minutes.
He's done an amazing job, and without you helping, God bless you.
Well, I mean, it takes everybody. Gary's doing a very good job.
Yes,
I don't want to come off like, oh, I'm just here at the moment. I'm trying to hype this up. If this were a you know what show, I'd be saying that. Gary's killing this. He's doing, frankly, a much better job than I even imagined.
Here we go.
Yeah.
And that's just my own limited imagination. But again, the timeliness is what I'm
noticed.
seeing. Yeah, that's great. He talks a lot, though.
Well, you know what? But you know what? That makes it entertaining, and everybody at home wants to be able to experience it like they're here.
Yeah.
And so with him doing that, it just makes it even better.
Yeah.
So
I hope at home it's not. They can hope they can understand us.
they can understand.
Okay.
us.
Yeah.
My beautiful wife cooking
Yeah, that's
cheeseburgers for everybody.
We double-checked it.
The beauty of gates, noise gating, and compression. Filtering Gary out a little bit, maybe.
Good luck on that.
He's loud. He is loud. But you're right. It's very entertaining. There has been no dead space.
No dead air.
No dead air.
Guys, that's all you can have in Big Dog
And his voice
competition.
sounds great. He's
Yeah.
been talking all day. He's still got a perfect voice.
And then he said he's going to do some karaoke.
Karaoke time.
Dave,
That's right.
Doug, you're in the left lane. Dave, you're in the right.
He let out a
Here
little
we go,
secret, though.
guys.
What'd he say?
Officially, second round
He
of
doesn't
Big Dog
actually know how to
competition.
play the guitar.
No way.
He's just faking it.
You really think so?
Oh, I know so.
All right, guys.
He does an amazing job
I called
of
him.
it.
I called him out. I told him the first time I saw him do it, I said, no, you know you ain't. I know you ain't playing that thing.
Show up good.
All right.
That's all that
I
matters.
got a question for you.
Track
Who you
is
got?
hot,
You got
guys. Track
right
is
lane, you
hot.
got left lane.
We're
You
coming
got
through with
Power
Big
Mad,
Dog
and you got
coming
Doug
under.
Rayner.
Second round.
I'm going for Doug because he's got that sweet Drag Race Concepts S10 body with my new wing on it.
I'm going Power Mad Racing left lane.
Okay. Well, we'll
Driver's
see.
set. Watch your lights.
And you called it.
Moving on. Dave moving on to third round.
He's
baby.
otherwise known as David
Yes, sir.
or
Yes,
Dave,
sir.
but
Yes,
he also
sir.
has a YouTube, so you know us YouTubers kind of guys.
Oh, you guys stick together.
We got
Troy,
him.
you're in,
He is
Aaron, you're in the right.
All through practice
Freebird, you're in the
and
left.
just now, his hits have all
Give me
been
Freebird. Give me
fire.
Aaron. Doug's moving
fast,
on.
straight.
Dave
I
will be
hadn't
back
seen him
tomorrow.
touch the wall once today.
I'm sorry, Dave.
But I'm going to, it's got a Caldwell wing on it, and I got to,
You got a root for
I
him.
mean, come on.
Freebird
I don't want to lose.
is in the left lane. Aaron's in the right lane, guys. Here we go.
Here we
Track
go.
is hot. Drivers are set.
Uh-oh.
Watch your light.
I got left because,
right.
drag pro. That's
I'll go
my
right.
guy.
What a run!
That's a
But
left
to the
lane
left
there.
lane, drag
Left lane,
pro
take the
RC.
win.
Freebird, moving on. Good job, Aaron. Way to represent the 478. He gets the
Yeah,
front
he from our
top.
hometown,
Both
you know.
of them do.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
job, guys.
Aaron.
Rock and roll. Give me Max, the quickest and fastest
Poor
car
Annabelle.
here. Taking
He's
on
been
Mike McCall. Right
Freebird.
now,
He's been every other name but his actual name.
8.44 volts.
Gary, I'll tell you
max
one
now.
thing about Gary. He's a loose cannon. That boy, I
He's
tell you,
crazy, ain't
he is
We're on
something.
the instant green.
All right, we got
Ladies and
Max from
gentlemen,
Custom Works, and we
the
got
quickest and
Mike
fastest car
McCutcheon.
here.
I call him McCutcheon.
Max.
McCutcheon
McCutcheon.
in the
Well, I
right
got-
lane.
I mean,
versus Mike.
I got
Who do you
to
like,
pull
guys?
for right lane,
Custom Works in
All
the
right.
Patriots taking on
Hometown,
Team
home
GFRP
group.
in the right lane.
and he's got my wing
Custom Works
There you
again.
go.
all the way down to support the RCHRA.
I have a
Mike's
feeling, though,
looking
that's gonna be
on.
the case
We got
with
a
a lot of these cars.
You think?
Track is hot.
A little bit.
Yeah, it's
Big
like-
dog eliminator. Drivers are set.
It's just a numbers game.
Watch your light.
That's how you win.
Yep.
Just make sure
Red light
everybody.
on the right lane. Let's give it up to Max. Moving on to round number
That
3.
was so
Really
freaking close.
Really
JJ
Mike,
close.
in
Mike
the
was
left.
giving him
Mike
a run for his money
Cord-
on that one. That was
Mike
close.
Cord in the right. JJ in the left. Mike Cord in the right.
Mike, my kitchen.
Max
Yeah.
is moving on.
Mike
to round
Cord,
3.
Mike
He can
Cable,
chill
Mike
out a little
Stan.
bit. Get ready to
JJ's
rock and
car's
roll. Renegade,
flying.
you're on
Max
deck.
took the win
Renegade,
on that.
go ahead,
Custom
start making your way
Works.
to the tent.
Yeah.
George, Spider,
His car has
Jim
all- that's
McCall,
another one that's
Eric,
been
Dakota, Andy,
super
TJ,
consistent.
Sammy,
Yes.
Walter, Rusty, Little Man, Mike Burke, and Troy, all to the tent at this time.
That I've been watching.
Right
Yeah,
now,
he's been.
guys, we've got Drag
super
Pro
consistent.
versus Drag Pro on the
Straight,
starting line.
fast.
Teammates. The fist bump is in.
We got
Who's
Florida
going
versus
on to
Florida.
round 3?
We have Drag
Over
Pro
1,000
versus Drag
dollars
Pro.
up for grabs to win this
Dang
class.
gum, yeah.
And they are
Here we
a
go.
team partnership with Caldwell.
Pro
Really?
green
I did not know
is
that.
on. We are
Oh, you
on
see the
instant
shirts?
green.
I saw the back of the
Track
shirts.
is hot,
I knew they
guys.
were
Heads
sporting your
up.
wing.
Mm-hmm.
Coming through.
Yeah, that's right.
Drag Pro.
Like I said, it's a numbers
Drivers
game.
are set. Watch your light.
Ooh, that's left lane.
JJ is moving on to round number 3. Mike, absolutely awesome performance, but
Good
y'all
job,
give it up
guys.
for JJ.
Michael
Youngin,
Cordero, he
Jamie.
has that
Youngin, you are
box
in
of
the left
his
lane.
all
Jamie
stickered up. I was like,
Bennington, you are in
you
the
got
right
it
lane.
set.
Mm-hmm.
Clay and Ryan, you are on deck. Brandon Crosby and Nick Freeman, you are in the bullpen.
All right.
Great job, big dog drivers. Great job. Young and left lane.
Another good clean
He's
race.
in. Jamie Bennington. Y'all give it up for this next pair coming up, guys. This is what True Eliminator Outlaw is all about right here. 2 of the fastest and quickest RC drag racing cars in the world.
All right, I know
are
you're
right
gonna
here
have
in
bright
Warren Robins,
lane.
Georgia,
I mean,
in front of you
I'll
guys.
have
You
left
know.
lane.
Yeah. Well,
Whoever pulled in that red BMW or Mercedes down there, please move that car
And Youngin
back.
calls his
Thank
car
you,
the
sir.
ATM.
All right, here we go, guys.
I know, that's great.
Drivers are set. No, they're
He's
not.
been running that.
Red.
I don't know if that's the same body he's been running, but that's been his theme.
Yeah.
I love that. It's
Keep
very
going,
clever.
red car. You got to get out of the way. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
It's-
All right, here we go.
More like an ATM. You
Drivers are
put
set.
deposits in
Watch
all the
your
time.
light.
Yeah, there you go, pretty much.
Oh,
Oh, Jamie hit the wall.
Jamie. Well, we both.
It was close, but I don't think he hit it. I don't think he hit it. I didn't see any debris flying up.
We may need to look at it.
How can we look at it on you guys' deal? I had to shut mine off because my camera's all jacked up.
Hey, y'all hold on
We
one
don't
second
know.
for me.
Ho. Slow, stop.
Y'all give us just 1 second.
Kevin, pull back in there so I can see what you just saw. Where you want to. Did you see any debris come off? If he hit, debris would come off of some sort.
I don't see nothing.
He didn't touch. He didn't touch. Right lane is the word of the winner in that run.
It's
Y'all give it up
From
for
this.
right lane, Jamie Bennington
We're looking-
taking the win
we're
in
looking
that
at a camera
run.
angle
He did
that's-
not touch that guard wall. He was awfully close.
a little
But
hard to
after
tell, but
video
yeah, there was
review,
no
it's clear
trash.
he did
Yeah.
I
not
didn't see the
touch
wall move.
So moving on is Jamie. Y'all give it up though for Youngin out here, man. That's a fast hot rod right there.
Woo!
I appreciate his support. There's no doubt about that.
What's
And
up, Kyle
unfortunately,
Christie?
We're moving on.
Yeah.
So y'all give it up for Jamie B. Clay in the left lane. Ryan in the right lane. This is going to be one hell of a run right here, boys. Here we
Clay,
go.
yeah, that's Clay versus Clay.
Oh, Lord. Clay
Yeah.
Apple versus Ryan Clay.
Versus Ryan Clay, that's right.
Clay, you're in a little
Now
too close.
I can't call it. This is one I can't.
Again, guys, moving on.
I can't call
Here we
it
go.
there.
You're torn.
I mean, you know.
Freeman.
I got team and I got team.
All right, guys. It popped out. It popped out.
Oh.
Clay, it popped out.
Yeah, Clay's a little bit out of the beam.
Got it. You're in. You're in. All right, guys, here we go. Who you like?
Ooh,
Big
that's a
dog
tough call
competition,
right there.
second round. Who's moving on? Drivers are set. Watch your light.
That's
It's
right.
a run,
Ryan Clay
but y'all
took the
give
win
the
on that
win
one.
to
Right lane.
Right lane, Ryan Clay.
In the right
Moving
lane.
on.
Devin will be a happy camper.
All right,
That's
guys.
right.
She's been rooting for him.
Good run, guys. Clay will be back tomorrow.
Ryan's
That's for
really
sure.
been
You
working
got a
those
teammate
5-star
coming to
cars.
Whoop all y'all's asses.
Working
All right, here we
working
go.
them hard.
Brandon Crosby is taking on Nick Freeman. And
I tell you
Landon
what,
Anderson is at
last
a
night when
wedding right
Ryan
now,
came in, he was like,
listening
"No, you
in.
gotta stay until 10. You gotta
He
stay
says
until
that
10
he's
because
just smiling.
he got here. I forget what time
About
he got
these
here. We
times
were doing a
these
little bit of
boys are
grudge
putting
racing
out.
and testing and tuning.
Says that R1
And,
coming in town tomorrow to cook
Gary
all
was like,
you
you know,
boys.
we might need to go ahead and call
He
it.
knows this track.
And I was like,
the back of
no,
his
no,
hand.
you said 10.
Hey, y'all
Yeah.
got
Oh,
the
yeah.
fans and the grandstands over
It's
here.
time to
with a big
race.
Smile.
Yep.
Look at them, boys. Y'all
All
keep
right,
looking.
here we
Here we
go.
go.
Here we go.
Brandon Crosby's in the left lane. Nick Freeman, your reigning state champion, is in the right lane.
Now, if I remember correctly,
Both of these cars capable of going
Crosby
well over
is
100
in
miles
the
per hour.
2EZ team,
Here
and
we
Nick
go,
is
guys.
GFRP along with Caldwell Racing.
Track
Nick
is hot.
is team
Drivers
captain
are getting set.
Of Caldwell Raceworks. That's right. Team Caldwell Raceworks. Nick is OG.
All right, guys, here we go.
Wing, like
Track's
first Corvette
hot.
wing ever.
Drivers are set.
Really?
Watch your light.
For him, yeah.
Y'all give it
Woo!
up
Right
for
lane.
Nick Freeman
Nick
moving
Freeman
on
took
at
the win on that one.
86.7 mile an hour, 1.7.
Frank Greer is watching.
Oh, is he?
The 132.
Emil is
That's
watching.
flat
Kevin
moving,
Matos
boys.
is watching.
Good.
We're going to
What's
be
up,
hitting
folks?
some 60s here in a little while. That sun starts to go down. You think these big dog cars are fast now. They're going to be in
That
the
will
60s
actually
in a
give
little
us
bit.
YouTube
look at the
and
starting
Facebook's
line.
comments.
Look what
Oh,
we
cool.
got here. Black Betty, the beautiful blonde, is in the left lane taking on JoJo with the, what do I call it, Carl? The tree. Ghost?
Peter Longboat, hi guys
There
from
it goes. Great
Buffalo,
Ghost is
New
in the
York.
right lane, guys.
Dang.
But Black
Hello.
Betty
How are
says she
the-
wants
how's
to
the weather
win
out
out
there?
here at Memorial Park.
Uh-oh.
She says she
Pa-
really,
okay,
really
Power
wants
Mad's
it.
wife
Oh,
right
oh,
here,
oh.
Black Betty.
What's wrong?
Yep. Black Betty left
And
lane.
All right, here we go.
JoJo?
Track
Is that
time.
JoJo right lane.
Thank you, sir.
Gary done got me
Eyes
messed up
over
on all these
starting line.
names,
Eyes
like
over
JoJo
starting
and
line.
JJ.
Here we go,
Oh, I
guys.
know.
Drivers
Yeah,
are
it's-
set. Watch your light.
All right, here we go.
Good race.
JoJo on the right lane.
Let's JoJo right lane. Good
Black
race,
Betty
though.
gave it all she had. JoJo is one and moving on, guys. That rounds out Big Dog round 2. We're moving right into Renegade.
Then we're moving on.
Renegade. Give me George. Give me Spider. First pair out. George, you're in the left lane. Spider's in the right.
He is just
On
keeping
deck.
it coming.
He
Jim
is
McCall
relentless.
versus Aaron. Aaron, you're in the right lane. All batteries are checked. You guys are good. Joe. George, Spider, I need you. Spider, you got to be on the start line quicker than that, boss man. Let's go.
I'm trying to
You got
Web
1
RC.
minute.
Cause my people over there
Have you
say
had
hit
your
the
battery
wall.
checked?
My people over there say
Did you
hit
check
the
your
wall.
battery?
Now y'all my people too. So y'all
Well, we put it on there. We got it and put it on slow mo. You couldn't see no debris or nothing. So.
what debris over there to fly off?
Well, I mean, like I had on slow mo.
Let me see it on slow.
You so crazy, youngin.
The man told me that he hit it himself.
Did he really?
He said, shit, I thought I hit it. Shit, my people over there say he hit it. I want to see it.
Larry Latson,
30
Tishika,
seconds.
Sheep
Well, if you gotta
Hill
be in
is
them
watching
beams in
What
30
is Up.
seconds. I hate to tell you, that's the rules. We got to go.
That's nice. I ain't never seen that before.
All right.
Y'all give
Gary
it up
Campbell
for our
is
next pair
watching
going out
straight
by
Oh,
back.
boy.
Spider.
Gary.
In the right lane, taking on George. And the
nervous.
Mustang is going to be
Oh,
a
no.
classic Ford versus Chevy showdown.
Uh-oh.
Do not
Did he
line
just
up
pipe
in the
in
tire
or is old
prep.
Gary?
Look at that, perfect.
Huh?
Look
Did
at
he
that, guys.
pipe?
Here we go.
Did he chime in?
Who you
Not
like?
yet.
Who
Seen
you
it
like?
over
Who you
here.
got your
Devin
money
Young
on?
is on.
This is
Okay.
on a Pro Tree, guys. Pro Tree.
Oh, that little
All
kid
lights
needs to-
flash and they go. Here we go.
All right, we got Webb Racing
Mm-hmm.
over here in the right lane.
Now, are we back in Renegade?
I do believe so.
I like the burnout. I like the burnout. All right. Drivers are set. All eyes on the starting line. Watch your light.
All right.
Give the win to the left lane.
Left lane.
Give the win to the left lane. The 478 is moving on. George.
Do y'all run into
Spider, we
any
appreciate all your support,
issues
boss
with
man,
licensing?
but George is moving on. Give me Jim
As
McCall
far
on the left
with
lane.
this,
all of this happening?
Well, you know
Dakota
what
and Aaron,
we
Andy,
do.
you are
We
on
do it for
deck.
the love of the
Dakota
hobby
and
and the
Andy, you are on
sport.
deck.
So
Dakota,
if
you
we
can go to
can't
the left
monetize,
black
we
table.
don't care.
Okay.
Andy, you can go to
Right.
the right
We're here
black
to have a
table.
good time
That makes
Here we
sense.
go,
and grow the
guys.
hobby.
Yeah.
Jim
So-
McCall in the left lane.
That's about the
Aaron
only way you can get
in the
away
right
with
lane.
leaving the content up.
Well,
if
I
you
mean-
don't, yeah.
They'll give-
Unfortunately, I mean,
Yeah, they'll give us a copyright claim, and then what happens is we can either choose to mute it, or choose not to monetize, or choose to share it.
okay.
And if they say we share it, then whoever owns the rights to the music will get half the profits, and then we'll get the other half. So that has worked out some, and then other
Give the win
times
to the
the
boat car
copyright
moving
claim
on.
will
Unfortunately,
say
both
you
of
can't
them did an
monetize,
infraction,
which is fine.
but
Right.
the
Because
left
we don't
lane
really
did
do it for
first.
monetization now.
First or
You know,
worse,
30
but I think
cents
the right
is
lane
not.
moving on. Y'all give it on to
Yeah.
Aaron moving on.
Now, are
Give
you
me
seeing
Andy.
those
Give me Dakota. Dakota, you're in the left lane.
basically the
Andy, you're
stop
in the right
usage or
lane.
like a
TJ,
cease and desist,
you
for
need
lack
to
of
be
a
at the
better
black left
phrase?
table.
Are you seeing
Sammy,
those
you
come
need to be at the
from
right black table.
what
Walter and
entity?
Rusty,
Is
you're on
that coming
deck.
from your streaming
All right, guys,
platform,
eyes
or
on
is
the
that coming
start line.
from
Gold
record
Diggers in
labels,
the house.
or
Record
Gold
Okay.
Digger did some Grudge racing
That's what I
last
figured.
night.
yeah?
Rusty's in the right.
But
No, I'm sorry, Andy's in
Huh?
the right. All right, guys, here we go.
But they really
Drivers
don't.
are
They
set.
really don't give us a cease and desist. They just say, hey, you know, if you're gonna play our music, you can't monetize, which is fine.
Right.
You know.
All right. Pull back just
And
a
you
little
could
bit.
probably say,
Back top,
well,
guys. Back
how
top
much
coming
for me to
through. Here we
use
go.
it? And they
Drivers
would.
are set.
That's probably a
Watch
different
your light.
conversation with a publishing company,
Yes.
and then it's going to be
Andy got it on
probably
the
way
tree.
more than you'd ever want to
Andy take the
pay
win. Y'all give it
for
up
use of
Andy
it.
Mack.
Yeah.
Moving on to round number 3 out here.
I've always
Memorial
I've just
Park.
kind of wondered about that because I know that having obviously licensed material
All
being
right, guys,
broadcast
here we
in
go.
the
Yeah.
background
Right on
makes
down the
streaming
list. Give me
possibly
TJ
an
in the
issue,
left
but
lane.
yeah,
Give me
that makes
Sammy
sense.
in the right.
Yeah.
Pretty sure these guys
Do it for the love.
There you go.
And hey, the people at home are getting some good tunage.
There you
Somebody's
go.
riding the back of the truck.
Jay Kennedy says y'all need
All
to
right,
find a
guys,
better
again,
place
this
for the
is a-
burnout mats.
This is a pro tree.
Oh, really? Why is that?
First to the
I don't know.
finish line, Renegade. All right, guys, heads
Is-
up.
Is this home?
Drivers
Is
are
that
set.
what we're seeing?
Watch your light.
Yeah.
Left lane got him out of the hole, and left lane holds it through the
Woo!
rest of the racetrack. TJ
Left
is moving
lane for the
on.
win on that one.
Sammy's gonna go have a beer.
Has anyone
And chill
looked
with the boys.
into
Give me
a drone?
Walter and Rusty. Walter, you're in the left lane. Rusty, you're in
He
the
actually
right.
owns a drone.
Okay. Is it
Um,
fast enough?
All right,
I'm just
guys,
I'm
we'll continue
completely
to move
ignorant
on.
as
We'll
to I
jam out
mean
some Method
You
Man
watch-
up
you
in
hit the
here.
switcher
That's
for
what
me
I'm
for a
talking
minute?
about.
Yeah.
Remember, just go to the side angle and then go behind them, and then
Jennifer said, let's
that's
do some
fine.
Method Man
Okay.
and Mary J. That's what I'm talking about. Look, Carlo's like, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, he actually.
All right, guys, here we go. Step out of the return road, Andy. Please, guys, step out of the
Hold on a
return
minute,
road.
Andrew.
Track's hot. Here we go. Drivers
you're
are
fine.
set. Watch your light. Red light in the left lane. Rusty is moving on to round 3.
oh, and track down.
It's turning to the butt
Sammy
cam.
said,
Oh, I
take that.
Oh,
I really
that's
like my
why.
running while
Okay.
you're timing equipment.
okay, yeah, that
He
makes
didn't
sense.
mean to do it. We all know that. That's RC. But hey, how about a big hand for Rusty moving on to round 3, our local 478 captain.
Woo,
around here.
Rusty!
Give me Lil Man.
But
Give me Mike Burke.
Richie actually
On the line.
has
Lil
been
Man,
flying a
where you
drone.
at?
He used to be into airplanes and 3D airplanes and stuff like that. So he of course
Cool.
got into drones
Okay.
as well. And we actually did do some drone
ETs
footage.
are
We first
both
started
off
out
down
doing
there,
drone footage
guys.
of
Miles
RC
per hour
racing
in
and
the
stuff
right
like
lane is
that.
off.
with it being over here by Robins Air Force Base, it's kind of frowned upon. So,
Yeah, and unfortunately, they just, or fortunately, they don't just let you buy them and fly them anymore.
yeah, the FFA.
But I was
FAA.
The FAA,
Yeah.
I thought how cool it would. Just think how cool it would be though to have a drone shot
Mile per hour in the right
as the
lane, good.
cars are taking
Going
off,
off, yes.
following the cars.
We actually used to do that in Fort Valley.
Really?
Now, yeah.
Okay.
Now he does have the licensing.
Okay, yeah.
Don't touch the mile per hour. Don't
Because
touch the mile per
YouTube
hour.
contacted us
ET,
and during COVID, when everybody
red,
was really not really working
good in the left
and
lane.
everything,
ET
Yeah.
is red
they
in the
they
right.
decided to contact
ET is
us
red in the right,
and
ET
wanted
is
to
red in
ensure
the
that
right.
we had our
Both
licensing to
ETs
fly
are
a
out.
drone, because
Mile
if
per
not, we
hour
were
is
going to be
good.
fined. Yes.
By whom?
ET is out in the right
Them?
lane.
By FFA.
Okay.
FAA.
Yeah,
Out
yeah.
in the right lane. ET is good in the left lane. ET is good in the right.
Little-
Mark it.
Isn't that
Here we go,
something?
guys. Drivers are set.
We're gonna tell on you.
Yeah.
Y'all are good people down there. I don't care
If you're
what
making
Jay
money
said
off
about
of
Right?
the
Yeah.
it. All right, guys. This is continuation.
Even if it's 30
of
cents.
Renegade
Yeah,
round
yeah.
2. Little man. How about the 9-year-old
Oh
taking
yeah.
on Mike? Here we go, guys. Drivers are set.
These kids have been killing.
Mike
it.
Killing
rolled
it.
out.
It's crazy how they cut a light. It's crazy. It's
Got it. Locked
it's
in.
like a night and day
All right,
difference
guys,
from a
track's
grown
hot.
up.
I know he's
Pro
been doing a
trees.
lot
Here we go.
of
Watch your
testing
light.
and tuning.
Oh, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back.
Okay, Alfred.
Rerun.
Uh-oh.
Bring it back.
Well, we're gonna come back down the track. That's all right.
Reset, guys. Pull out and reset. Pull out and reset, guys.
That's all right.
Pull out
I
and
mean-
reset.
Sometimes the quickest path is the
Yes.
most direct.
You're good right there, Rusty. All right, guys, we had a quick technicality with the tree system, but we're going to fix that right now. We're going to back to action. All right, guys, who you like? You like the 9-year-old?
Oh yeah, my money's
What
on the
am I?
9-year-old.
Yeah,
Drivers are set.
he's been killing
Watch your
it.
light.
Oh, that's a good race.
Give it up for the little man giving it
Oh,
a
well,
shot,
missed the
but
finish
Mike
line.
will be moving on. Mike Burton will be moving on.
He is
And
the
now we
tech
got our
guy.
Troy
Richie,
is gonna take
he's
his
got
by
this like
run.
Oh yeah, I see him when he's
Mile
over
per
here.
hour
He's
is
just
out in the
Boop, boop,
right
boop.
lane.
Yeah.
Mile per hour
Just like
is
a
right
mad
out in the
scientist
right
back
lane,
here.
guys.
like peel back the curtain and you,
Track down.
the Wizard of Oz is back
yes.
here. He's like,
But he's like, you talk.
Pro
I'll
stop.
do the
You're on
camera.
deck.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I need,
okay.
all my racers that
Well,
know
you know,
they either bought back in the
it's
round
important.
2
It's an important
or
job. Somebody's
won
gotta
round 1
charge
to head to the
batteries
tent at
and
this time.
point
Both
these
mile per
cameras in the
hours
right
are out.
direction.
And make
One's
sure he's
good.
clicking the right
I need
time.
right lane
Yeah,
fixed.
and you've got obviously you have all your video
Right
mixing
lane
and
is
switching.
red.
Yes.
Right lane
Here.
is red. Right lane is red.
Hey, baby, you can have it back.
She says you're much better at that than she is. I'm not sure if that was
Right
just a
lane.
flattery.
Right lane is red, Paul Paul.
Right. It's like, yeah, babe, you're so good at that. You just need to keep doing that.
Got it.
Yeah, every time.
Junito
Thank you, sir.
Portel is watching. What's
All right,
up?
guys, this will
Ethan.
round out our second round of Pro Stock. I'm sorry, Renegade.
Renegade.
Renegade driver set.
More Renegade. This is fun.
Watch
This is
your
a fun
light.
class.
Yeah, it is.
He's hot. He's
For
hot.
those
He's
at
on the
home,
run.
the
Y'all give it
Renegade is
up.
our.
Y'all give it up
Yeah.
for
Good
dry
job,
tire.
Troy.
1 hour, and it did not end
Huh?
up on its roof.
I was just saying that's their dry tire.
Every car who won
Class.
in Pro Stock, I need you
Now,
to the
I do have to
tent,
give a
or if
huge
you
shout out
bought
to
back,
Troy.
come to the
Yeah.
tent.
Because
Bear
without
with me
Troy,
1 second to
we would not
randomize
have
you
these
guys, and
lights
we'll go racing.
that we got at nighttime.
Okay, yeah. Shout out to
And-
Troy. We need lights.
And he also brought the sweeper that they brought and swapped off the
Yeah.
the lanes with.
This morning. Yep.
Yes.
I was wondering if that was going to do any good, but it seemed to work because it
Yeah.
just spread the water out and it seemed to all evaporate a little quicker.
And then they started torching and blowing it off.
And we were rocking and rolling. And I mean, it was a gully washer. It was coming down.
Yes, it was.
I actually didn't think we were going to race today. I had no idea, but it came around. It's bone dry now.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
I do have to say, God was watching out.
that's made it all work out.
Kyle Christie says, you know what I'm saying? Richie has that saying. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Oh, Is that a Richie thing? Know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Like, no, it's gnome, as in like garden gnome. Gnome saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Know what I'm saying?
We like to combine our words.
It's efficient. Yeah. It's a southern thing.
Huh? Oh, do you? Hello. What's up again? Tom Pearson is watching from Canada.
All right.
Yeah, you know how we do our giveaways?
Mm-hmm.
God bless the USPS.
Mm-hmm.
They take forever.
I know it. They go through. I will say though, sometimes they're abysmal, and then sometimes they're much faster than. And there's no real rhyme or reason for me, but I will send stuff, and they'll get it I'm like, 2 days. I didn't pay for 2. How did they get there so fast? And then there's no real rhyme or reason, but yeah.
I will say, Tom Pearson, he won a giveaway.
Okay.
He got his before the U.S. people got theirs.
That makes no sense.
No, I'm just saying. I don't know.
Oh, man.
Justin Price, hey, y'all, how's it going? Gary Caldwell says, Kevin.
Hey, what? What do you want, Gary? He wants a shout out. That's what he wants. Gary, wherever you are, Gary, hi. Shout out to Gary and Straight Line Spoilers. My competitor. Don't buy from him. Buy from me. There's your shout, Gary.
Mary.
Pro stop, round 2. Here's how you guys
I love
shape
Gary.
up.
Y'all are crazy.
We talk
Troy,
a lot.
you
We
take
actually
on
do. We talk
Spider.
a lot.
First pair out. Troy's in
And
the left lane against
we don't really
Spider
talk
in the
much
right.
about wings.
This is a box stock
It's
style class,
really just
guys.
about anything
I
else.
wanna
And that
see
guy
every
will
one of
talk
these
about
chassis.
anything.
Yeah,
Everybody who's
he gets
coming
on our
through here
lives
right
when
now,
they're
take
talking
your
about
body
strip
off.
clubs.
Everybody who's coming through, take your
I
body
don't know
off.
if you've ever caught one of
Give a
ours.
call. Aaron.
I've
George,
heard.
everybody take your
Okay.
body
I've
off.
heard.
I need to look at
I
the
didn't
chassis
witness
and
that
your
one,
ESC
but
real quick.
Yeah.
that doesn't surprise me. Keep it interesting. Good job, Gary. I'm probably not as interesting as you, but yeah, good job. Maybe we should have Gary you should just bring him out for all the races.
Yeah.
Just come host.
Yeah, right. Gary, are you talking about Gary Campbell or Gary Rowe?
Oh, no, Campbell. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Who are you talking about? Gary Rowe?
I
They'll
was
both say anything.
Well, yeah.
Okay, so you were talking about Rowe. Okay.
Yeah.
I was talking about Campbell, but they will both say anything.
Yes, they will. Michael Oborn says it's great that 2 different companies can be friends.
Aw, kumbaya.
Troy. Who's Troy?
It doesn't do any good to be.
Nick said make sure you put a good word in for him.
What's your name?
For who?
With the
Nick.
Oh,
John,
we've already been talking about
Put
Nick.
a good word for
John
Nick.
Horton.
Yeah, a good word in for Nick.
wait, pro stop.
He's
John
sitting
Horton.
right here, so
Why is John
There-
wouldn't it
Horton
be
on the
easier
list?
just to pass
say,
on the?
Say, good word, Nick.
Yeah, good word, Nick. There we go.
Michael Oborn says, tell Kevin I got a spot left on my trailer just for him.
All right.
Just
Y'all two
he
just
needs
sit back
artwork,
for
I think.
1 second.
Yeah.
I'm going to double check something. But we are going to
And
check
Gary
these
Campbell
chassis.
says,
We're gonna check these,
our combos are
everything
secret.
else. Just bear with me 1 second.
Yeah, they should be. No, a lot of G-rated stuff.
A lot of G-Ray stuff.
G-rated. We
Okay.
talk about family. We talk about just life stuff. You know. It's also it's great too. Like I had a great. I've had great conversations with several different manufacturers and owners, and but with competitors, it's a kind of a different thing. A really good conversation with Brent Matthews. Like we were on the phone like a couple of schoolgirls. It was hours.
Really?
Hours. Oh yeah. And we talked about everything and anything. And the same thing with Gary. When we talk, we can talk about anything, but our perspective is very unique. Like there are not many people on this planet that are doing what we're doing. It's like we build wings for these little drag cars. It's such a weird thing. I can't even explain it to someone that's completely foreign to RC cars or drag racing or
Right.
anything like that. It is impossible to explain what we do and what I do. And so to have someone in that very, very
Unique
unique
field.
perspective. Like, because all of our customers are typically the same.
Right.
We have the same woes when it comes to, really just very industry specific thing, And
Now, do y'all vent to each other? when
we
y'all
do.
Christopher Kennedy says,
Pinky.
yes.
Pinky. Pink, not Pinky, stupid phone. Oh, he had a typo.
Yes.
Now, did you say Canada?
Yeah, I
Did you say
did.
Canada?
Is that mispronouncing it?
Well, it's
How do you pronounce it?
well, he corrected me.
Uh-oh. So how do you
Yeah, it's
pronounce
Kennedy.
it? Kennedy.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
no A in there. And I used to write his name incorrectly when I would send him stuff in the mail.
Really?
Yes, and he's like, it's not Canada. It's Kennedy.
Kennedy.
There's
Okay.
no A between there and the end. It's just, but yeah, that's Pinky tuned. He's a great motor tuner. For those who don't know, he's one of those that looks at everything. He'll tell me what, he'll call me and we'll talk about what he's working on, and I'm like, it's like directly over my head. But from what I gather, it's like the guy, he finds every bit of power that you can possibly get out of that motor, and he's very knowledgeable. And some of these guys are running some of his tuned motors, and they're having great luck with them.
Awesome.
It's good to see Chris chiming in.
Gary Campbell says 100% Kevin, talk about what we do, and some look at you like you have two heads.
Oh yeah, they're like, what? What you talking about? A wing? A spoiler? See, now Gary's getting deep into the playlist.
Yes. Oh, Lord, I want to get on the dance floor now.
Well, you'll have your moment
I apologize about that. We got a little mix
when
up, but we
karaoke
got it
time
right now.
comes around.
Everybody sitting under this tent, you should hear your name.
Oh,
Luke,
man.
David.
Mark Dragworks
Big
is
Sexy
watching.
Two,
Oh, good.
Matt, Luke Duke.
And we were
Big
telling
Sexy
him,
Mark.
One,
Yeah.
Charles Lane,
we were talking
Kaylee,
about the
and
little
John
boy that
Warren.
won the
You
tires
guys
last
sit all
night.
together. We got it right now.
He actually
Okay?
already went ahead and put his tires on, got them glued up and everything, and put them on, and he's running them today.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Didn't waste any time.
No, he didn't.
Got to get out there and play with them. I mean, they don't do any good sitting on the trailer.
They don't.
All right, here we go. No,
What's he saying?
no, it was a mistake. You're wrong.
When he
All
says
right,
"here we
here
go," that makes me feel like we're fixing to
Everybody
race them,
who's,
so,
uh,
like,
It's always,
Okay.
something's going to happen.
Luke, David, all you guys. He just
I don't know,
checked those
Gary.
cards,
I don't know
right?
how he still has
You
a
guys all
voice.
saw what
I
just
really
happened,
don't
right?
know how he does it.
Everybody
I don't
on the
either.
same page that we're making sure that everything's legit for this class, okay, guys?
It has been
All right, let's roll.
nonstop.
Luke, you take on
Constant.
David Davis first.
I don't-
Clear out. Luke
I'm
is
not
in the
smart
left
enough
lane,
to think
David
of
Davis
all
in the
those
right.
words to say.
Here we go, guys. Second round of pro stock
boy.
coming at you. This is a pro tree, first to the finish line, heads up class. After this, there are no more buybacks, guys. Here we go.
All
Give me
right.
Luke
Where'd the cameraman
in the left
go?
lane. David Davis, you
We
are
need-
in the right. Track is hot.
We need
Pro
cameraman
tree,
1,
top
2, and 3.
sportsman, you are on standby. Top sportsman, if you won in top sportsman or you bought back, you are in on deck. Big dog,
Fix and get cameraman.
have a
Uh-oh.
ham sandwich.
There
All
he
right,
is.
here we go.
Oh, wait.
Who you like? Who you like?
Who you
We're
looking for?
moving on.
Are you looking for Jay?
VHL
My husband.
Pro Stock class. Here we go, guys.
Right behind you.
Drivers are set. Watch your light. Give it to the right lane. Give it to David Davis. Moving on, guys.
Richie Webb.
All right, guys. Give me
It's
give me
under
Big
control.
Sexy 2.
Yeah.
Big Sexy
Okay.
2. Take it on
He's
Gary-
got it all under. Go ahead.
Spider, you're in
He
the
makes
right
us
lane.
look bad.
Big Sexy 2. You're in
Road
the
never
left
stops
lane.
talking.
Uh-oh, boys. This is going to be a run right here. Check it out. What's coming to line? Big
Yeah.
Sexy with the Barney Mobile taking on the Outlaw.
Barney
Let's go.
Mobile.
I love
That
it.
might be one of the more
Racing says he's ready
entertaining
for it.
things is
Hands up,
listening
first to the
to
finish
Gary
line,
name
Pro
everyone's
Tree. Who you
cars.
like? You like that?
Hey,
truck?
that Barney Mobile has been
Track
killing
down,
it.
mile per hour. Track down, mile per hour. Track down, track down.
Track down.
Mile per hour is red. Somehow or another, guys. Where's Paul? He's
We
racing.
got a sensor needs to be adjusted.
Where's Jay? Jay can do it.
You got Papa RC
Justin's got
running
it.
down
Pawpaw,
there.
Justin's got it.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow
Uh-oh.
or another, mile per hour in the right lane is
Pawpaw's
out.
been on it.
Further up. That's ET.
He has been on point today.
Hey, ask Kevin what month
Mile per hour,
he is
right
going
lane
to
is
be in the
red.
calendar.
Got it. Lock it.
I'm
Done. Thank
August.
you. Track's hot.
my
Thanks,
birthday.
Dustin. Here we go, guys. Who
In
you
my
like? Who
birthday
you like?
suit.
The
Nothing but a
Nova is
Corvette
in the right
wing.
lane.
There you go.
The Barney Chevrolet truck is in
Have
the
you heard
left.
about our
It's gonna
calendar?
And it'll be
flash
clear.
Right here. Here
What?
we go,
Have you
boys.
heard about our calendar?
Drivers are
No,
set.
actually, I have not.
Watch your light.
Is there a thing?
Not
Is this a
yet.
thing?
Oh, give it to the left lane. Big
Who are these
62.
people on the calendar?
At
Are they
41 mile an hour
manufacturers or
takes
just
out
racers
the 40
or?
mile per hour
It's a bunch
pass
of
on the
people.
right lane. Good run,
What's up,
boys.
Joshua
Good,
Shepard? Too
good
easy.
run, good run.
It's a bunch of
Give
people
me
that
Matt
are
B and Luke
on our
Duke.
lives.
Matt B,
Okay.
you're in the left lane.
Um,
Luke Duke,
okay,
you're
It
in
was
the right.
it was a discussion.
Oh boy.
Matt B, the
It
newcomer
was
to
a
the sport,
discussion.
moves on to the second round.
Probably
Big Sexy One.
Probably better
you were on
not
deck in the
discuss
left
during
lane,
a
moves to the
race.
black table.
Okay.
Just
Big
like-
Sexy One, you were on
All
deck,
right,
moved
well,
to the black
that's
table.
enough said.
Chris
Okay,
Lane,
yeah.
You were on
We'll
deck.
inform you about the
we're-
calendar later.
We'll look
Right
forward
lane.
to that. Yeah, that's,
Matt
you guys-
B, you were in the left lane.
you heard it here
Duke
first.
in the
Order
right.
them now.
All right, guys, here we go. Who do you like?
They're going to be family-friendly Christmas gifts.
There you go.
Little man, you ready?
All right, left lane, right
All right,
lane.
guys, here we
He's
go.
the one that
Everybody
just
set.
got his car
Watch your
today.
light.
I got to
Hold
go
on,
for right
track
lane. I
down.
got to
Mile
go
per hour
for
is
the
out.
youngsters.
Yeah. Mile per hour, same one, guys. Back out, back out, back out.
Oh, track down. I tell you, I like that body that young man
Mile per
has in the
hour.
right-hand lane. That's
Right
the
lane.
new pre-painted
Tap on the
Proline
reflector,
IROC
Dustin.
body.
Make sure that reflector's in good and
that
tight.
they,
It's pre-painted?
yeah,
Really?
they fixed it up a little bit. They took the humps out of the hood. They're marketing it for specifically for low C22.
Look at the reflector and look straight to your left and make sure it's looking
However,
directly at that sensor.
It'll work on any of these no prep chassis, but yeah, it comes with in that paint scheme or a black, pink, yellow.
Right lane is
Yeah,
still
but that's-
out. Mile per hour is
Comes
out.
pre-painted. Looks great.
That's awesome.
Got it. Well, no, you didn't. You had it. Go back. It's red. You had it just for a second. Mile per hour on the right. All right, guys, track down. I got to go down there and see what's going on.
Track
Dustin,
down.
hang up for a second. I got to figure out what's going
That's all
on.
right.
All right. I'm trying, like, when it's just like me or whatever, me and Reggie or whatever, like when he's talking, sometimes I try not to over talk him.
Right.
Because, sometimes Gary can be a little.
Yeah, right.
So, like, when he's like, track down or something like that, I'm like, silence.
Oh, right. I know.
Joshua Shepard says, yo, family looks like some fun time going down here. Best of luck to everyone, and especially Team Caldwell.
Oh,
Had to name drop.
of course. Well, he's a team driver. He's just doing his job.
Gary Campbell says, this calendar will be good. I got December with just mistletoe.
Oh, baby. The smallest mistletoe you can find.
Oh, terrible.
It's probably a good thing Gary's not here.
You think?
Yeah. I
God
think
help
so.
us.
Yeah. Yeah, Joshua is a genuinely super nice guy. He is that nice all of the time.
Really?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes. There are some people like that that are just like,
Good down to earth people all the time.
All right, guys, here we
yeah,
go.
and
Check
they're
it out.
just
We got
always
Aaron
friendly.
helping out his little
Maybe
man.
I've just never caught him on a bad day,
Luke
but
Duke in the right lane. Got the
maybe
blue
because they're not mad at me.
Camaro. Ford versus Chevy battle on the starting line. Here we go, guys. Drivers are set. Watch your lights. What a race. Give it
Right
the little
lane
man
here.
in the right lane. Give it the little man, Luke
That's
Duke.
right.
50.7
Little
miles
dude
an hour.
for the win.
That little man, that was a hell of a
He's
race
been
right
killing
there, guys.
it.
I'm telling
Y'all
these
give
kids
it
will
up for
chop
both
you
of our
down on the
contestants,
tree.
Matt B. and
Forget
Luke Duke
about
on
trying
that
to
one.
tree them. They're
Big
going to get you every
Sexy.
time. It's that video game reaction time.
Big
That's what I'm
Sexy.
thinking.
You were in the left lane.
And
They got
those,
that hand and eye coordination
This is the
going on.
Camaro
and those
entry of Big
young,
Sexy. Chris Lane,
stretchy,
you're in the right.
tensile brains
Chris
Yes.
they
Lane,
have.
you're
Ours.
in the right.
Gary
Here we
Campbell
go.
has a message for you.
Kaylee, you're in the left lane on deck. John Warren, you're in the right
Bless
lane on deck.
me.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say, Gary Campbell.
Get ready.
It
Track's hot.
would be a
Drivers
good
are
time.
set. No, we're not. Mile per hour's out.
I love how he does that.
Is it?
Truck-
Now we're
Hang on,
not.
guys.
Oh,
Hang
that's
on,
all
guys. Something
right.
ain't
We'll
right.
get it
Just
fixed.
Give me one
We'll
second
get
to
it
figure out
fixed.
what the heck's going on.
Fingers crossed. Knock on wood.
But-
Very little technical issues throughout the day.
And when he does have technical issues, he's really Johnny on the spot to fix it and then gets it going back.
Yep.
What's up, Clay Apple? Seems like I just saw Clay Apple
Yeah.
somewhere.
That's funny when someone checks in
Yeah.
on the feed when they're here. It's like, yeah, okay, buddy. See ya. Seen.
Jay, he's on his way down.
Right over there.
Yeah.
Block with a brand
But
new
he ain't there
block.
right
This is
now.
like the block. Lane,
getting
yeah, pull your claw back just a little
I'm
bit.
hungry again.
Oh, don't start
There you
that.
go.
Rich would be like,
Again, guys, we're down
I'm
for just a
hungry.
quick second here. We got to figure out what's going on.
I
with
mean,
the
the
block.
Mama's Burger was good, but
Actually, it's
Mama's
good right
Burger
now.
was
Oh.
early.
It's good.
It was
Roll
like
call.
it was like a brunch
Put that
burger.
reflector
It was a
off
brunch
to the
burger.
right there and hide it. All right, guys, here we go. Track is hot. Needed Jay's special touch to put it together, and it worked. So
All
here we
right.
go. Heads up, pro trees. Who you like? Drivers are set.
I'll
Watch your
go
light.
left lane.
Oh, Lane
Oh.
got a jump on him.
Yeah, I got that.
Lane, but I
but
didn't
left
know the man
pulled on
came
it.
Left
back.
lane
Left
one.
came
The man
around him.
came back.
I've been paying
Big
attention.
Sexy did for the
Yeah.
win.
Hey,
How about
that was
that?
and that was a
What a
great
race.
race. Great race.
What a damn race right there, guys. That was awesome.
King Jaff says, SoFlo in the house.
Big Sexy. Big Sexy
So
moves
flow.
on. In
So
both
flow was a
of
great
his
time,
entries
too.
in Pro
Oh
Stock.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Chris Lane, we appreciate your support, boss man.
yeah. Y'all's coverage was great
Haley,
on that. It
you're
was
in the
really
left
good.
lane.
We tried really
John
hard.
Warren, you're
It
in
was
the
great.
right.
I
Haley,
watched.
where you at? This
I
one.
mean, I
All
won't
right,
say
here
the
we
whole
go.
time, but I watched
Check
the
out the
majority
chick,
of that
guys.
race. It was very good, very well done.
He says she's going to take John Warren out. Got another, we got a Ford versus Beetle shootout.
Oh my God.
Tootsie Roll.
The
Yes.
Hulk in the right lane. The Hulk.
I'm not sure what Gary's trying to get started here, but
Ride, guys. Here we go.
Um,
Kaylee,
about to be
just
clubbing
roll
out of
back.
control.
Got it. Here we go.
I know.
Mile per hour's out. Track down, track down, track down, track down. Pull them back.
Well, we're
now,
back
pull
down.
them back.
We'll
We
get
need
it
to
fixed here.
replace that entire
Sarah
cone, guys.
Billing Vega
That
is
one
watching.
that
What is
Dusty
up, Sarah?
just put off to the side.
Hello,
Dakota.
Sarah.
Dakota, what'd you do with that
Are you
brand
fixing to
new
take it?
cone?
Are you fixing to do this now?
Nuh-uh, not that one.
Thank you.
Dakota.
I was doing some scrubbing
That
back,
brand new
looking
one.
and seeing
You already have
about that stuff,
sensors in
and
it.
he did hit the wall.
Put that brand
Did
new
he?
one down.
Youngin
You
did
don't have
cross
to change any
before, right
reflectors.
before he hit the wall. So
Gotcha.
we're not the same.
Okay, pull the
Yep.
reflectors
I
out,
had to
guys.
bring it back
Gotcha.
and make
Yeah.
sure, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pull the reflectors out, stick them inside.
We're doing first
push
is
on
worst,
that
but yeah,
rubber
you know,
hard. That's what she said.
this happened so
And
fast.
Then
Yeah.
stick it back down on the ground.
I really don't
All right, here
know
we
how
go.
we could pull this off
Come
without
on.
video.
They
I
got
just
it.
don't. We tried.
Kaylee.
We tried.
Says she's
Yeah.
ready to roll. Her engine's getting hot. so
And
up here.
unfortunately, his
Walk away.
phone that he was using.
Got it. Lock in.
Messed
Good
up.
job,
We
guys.
don't know
Thank
what
you. How about a
happened
big
with it.
hand clap for the boys on the top end? Here we go, guys. Drivers are set.
Well, you got it dialed back in,
Trees
and
coming
looks like
down
we're good to
here in
go.
just a second once the Hulk gets in.
Richie, you
You
want your
did?
seat back?
Rich,
All right,
you want your
guys,
seat back,
here we
baby?
go. Driver set. Watch your light.
No.
Oh,
Okay, one-
the Beetle.
You enjoying your break?
The Beetle.
Hey, Kevin.
The Beetle will
Before
take
you
the
get
win
up, though,
because
tell
unfortunately,
everybody where they can
Kaylee
find
hit
your
the
wings.
guard wall on
One
her
more
left
time.
side
Okay.
Before
Right
the
now,
Beetle did it in
Yes.
practice.
Facebook.
So
Okay.
give it up for John Warren. moving
That's
on
the
to
only
round
way.
three,
That's
man.
the only
Oh.
way.
message me. Caldwell Raceworks. 3 words.
Gotta
Caldwell
round out Pro
Raceworks.
Stock, guys.
Or my personal
Sportsman.
page, which is Kevin
If you
Caldwell.
won first round, or you
CALDWELL.
bought back, you need to be heading to the tent right now. We're about to do your pairing.
Facebook has a weird
Big dog,
thing
big
happening
dog,
with.
big dog. This is about
the
a
Messenger
15-minute warning.
Uh-huh.
You guys should be ready to roll in
So on
about
the business
15 minutes,
page,
guys.
Caldwell Raceworks, if you try to contact me there, it might not let you. It just depends.
On how it's feeling?
On how it's, I can't figure out why, the rhyme or reason as to why. But if for some reason it shows me as unavailable, go to my personal one, Kevin Caldwell. It's the only Kevin Caldwell with a profile picture of a no prep wing. So it
Gotcha.
should be pretty easy to find. But by all means, message me there. Or if you can't get me there, just jump on the business page and just respond to any post. Any post. I'll see all of that. I typically try to respond as fast as I can. If I don't get back to you in a couple hours, don't get your feelings hurt. It might be 24 hours, but you're important to me, and I want to service your needs. So I'm just busy.
Gotcha.
That's all. Yeah. So that's the best way to find us.
All right.
Website coming soon. I'll plug that
On Facebook
later. Yeah, once we get that up and running. So, but yeah, for now, just reach out. Use the old Facebooker. If you're not on Facebook, then I don't know what to tell you. Find a friend that uses PayPal and that uses Facebook, and we'll get you sorted out. So.
Well, I want to say thank you again for everything that you do for the hobby /sport.
The good things.
Yep.
And thank you and y'all for what you do.
We try.
Yeah. I mean, this is a huge thing. Streaming into home, it really brings, again, I've lost hours watching, and you begin to feel like you're here and that you're seeing really the best part of this, and so it's great. I personally, and the business benefits from it, of course, but by and large, I think mostly the people that are interested in this sport, who are maybe just looking to get their feet wet, this is the best thing to bring it right into their living room, right to their phone.
And that way they can see.
Right to their tablet.
Sportsman, round 2.
They're
Here's how you shape out.
Great weather, a race that's being run very well. And so, without you guys here bringing all of this to the rest of the world, it would just be us 50 or 60 people out here
hanging out.
But I think we're all doing our part. But I appreciate you thinking of me and bringing me on and
absolutely,
and giving me an opportunity to sponsor y'all. And it means
a lot.
Good. It means a lot to me too. And that spot he made is great. The commercial he made with it was killer. Couldn't be more pleased.
He loves doing it.
Yeah. Oh, I can tell.
Yeah.
It's a labor of love. You got to love doing this stuff. Whether it's what y'all are doing, what I'm doing, what these guys are doing, you got to love this stuff. Because what I have found with all of us, whether we're like what y'all are doing, what I'm doing, what these racers are doing, we're all pretty much slightly unhealthily obsessed with what we're doing, to the point where it takes that. It takes that amount of effort. And I understand the time and the hours and the money that you guys put into your gear and to set up every race. It's a big deal. And I think the average person at home doesn't have any idea of what actually goes into just mixing these cameras, mixing the audio into the stream, making sure that everything is streaming properly and that the end users at home are getting a good experience, and that there's a lot of little details and a lot of time and money that happens behind the scenes. So I appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
I do. So I'm going to walk around and pretend like I'm important.
You are important, and you know it.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Sorry about that, guys. But it's still good to know we're all legit. So there you go. Big props to Joe. Everybody give Joe a big hand out here today. All right, guys, here we go. I need to dial in for Kaylee. 3.05 in the left lane. 3.05 in the left lane. Right lane, I need to dial in. 2.98 in the right lane.
Nothing
Here we
fixing
go,
race.
guys. This is a full tree bracket race. First to the finish line without breaking out or going under, which is breaking out. Hey guys, get that four-wheel drive off close to the track if you don't mind. Spider, you guys pull that truck. Don't let it get, okay, just don't let it get close to the track, guys. All right, guys, here we go.
That's what we were doing grudge races with. Everybody getting down.
Girl versus girl, here we go. Track's hot. Driver set. Watch your light. Y'all give the win to the right lane.
Yeah, what a run!
Faith is moving on. She ran a 37 mile an hour, 3.11 ET.
That's
No
awesome.
left lane.
What is up?
What's up?
But according to the system, Corey and Mark.
Yep, that's
Left lane.
crazy.
Corey, I need to dial in on the left lane for Corey. 350 in the left. Save. Right
Did
lane
you
in the
enjoy
dial in.
a little walking around?
325
Yeah, I did.
in the right lane, guys.
All right, come on, get in here with me. Let's
All right,
get
here
to
we go,
talking about this
guys.
race and tell them what's
Power
going on.
This is a bracket index class. These guys have got to go closest to their dial in without breaking out. These are teammates on the starting line, guys. They got to run each other.
Can everybody
You
hear
like
them
the,
good?
truck in the right lane, or you like the truck in the left lane?
All right, we got teammate against teammate is what I hear.
All right, he's in, guys. Track is hot. Here we go, guys. Drivers are ready. No, we're not. Got it. Got it. Here we go.
Here we
Driver
go.
set. Watch your light.
Who you like, y'all? Right lane, left lane. Oh,
Oh, give it into the right lane.
right lane will take the win.
Unfortunately, Corey went a little crazy on him out there.
Tim
Yeah,
Task
same,
Flores,
so
what's up?
we're gonna
Patrick
move on.
Alvarez,
Mark
William
moving on to round
Centeno,
three, guys. Y'all give it up
Jose,
for Mark moving on
Joshua
to
J.
round three
Shepard.
out
We
here.
all appreciate
Give me
everyone,
Luke Duke
every
and
one
Bo
of you for
Hubbs.
what you do for the hobby.
Luke Duke, you're in the left
Brandon
lane.
White.
Bo, I need to dial in on
Mary
the right
Mack,
lane.
Gary Campbell.
2.5. Yep, you're in the right. Left lane, give me Luke Duke. I need to dial in for Luke Duke.
Thank y'all again for tuning in and watching with
Dial
us.
in
We
for
hope
Luke
you
Duke.
are
Where we
enjoying
at,
the live
guys?
feed and
2.9.
us talking to Kevin. Kevin is a really
290
great
in the
guy
left
and
lane.
he does a
Save.
hell of a job on his
All right,
wings,
guys,
and
we're
he
set.
just is
Your
all about the hobby
competition is waiting,
/sport.
Luke
So
Duke. Let's
huge
roll.
shout out to Kevin Caldwell.
Left lane, let's go. Y'all give it up for little man Luke Duke coming out here, gonna give him the hell this afternoon. Bo says, not today, kid.
Yeah, Luke Duke right
Not
there.
today, Cleveland.
He has been rocking it today.
Yeah, he's got him some drag works
All right,
on
guys,
there.
who you like? You like little man in the Camaro on the left? You like Bo in the right? With the bloodbath. Get that truck off the top of the racetrack, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Track's hot. All right, here we go, guys. All eyes on the starting line. Who's it going to be? Drivers are set. Watch your light. Right lane's going to take the win. Right lane's going to take the win, guys. 50 mile per hour.
That was close, though, wasn't it?
That was very close. Tim Taz Flores says, thank you for the live. Devin Young says, Tim Caldwell.
Luke Duke out here, guys.
He's been rocking it.
All right, moving on, guys. Paul, you're going to take on Jim Mick.
Ooh.
Jim, you're in the right. Paul, you're in the left. I need to dial in for the right lane.
Get him, little man.
Aaron, you got his time slip. Right lane, dial in for Paul. 279.
Kyle
right
Neve
lane.
is watching. What's up, Kyle?
Save. Left lane.
Damn, real close race. Yes, it was.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. Left dial is what? 279. Got it. Jim, what's your dial?
Bless you.
280. Big dog, bring him to the tent. Big dog, big dog, big dog, come to the tent. If you
Big
won
dog.
round 2, it's time to move on to round 3, boys.
Nothing. I just got both of them brought up
All right,
at the same
big dog,
time.
big dog,
That
big
makes
dog.
my
To
life
the-
a
to the
whole lot
tip.
easier.
Here we go, guys.
All right, we got Papa
Let's get
RC
around
on the
that
left right there. I want y'all to
He's
watch
from the
this.
478.
I want you to look at his stance. He's got the coolest stance in the world right there. Look at that stance, y'all.
Or Jim. Jim has been coming here quite often. He's got a gorgeous Mustang. We got the Tomato in the left. We got Furious in the right. All right, here we go, guys. Track's hot. Driver set. Watch your lights.
Oh, Papa RC
Papa
taking
for
that
the-
home.
Pawpaw in the left. Pawpaw is moving on to round number 3. The mayor of Memorial Park is moving on.
The
Big
mayor.
dog, big dog, big dog. Let's have them to the lanes right now.
Val, can you give a shout out to my nanny Carl? We're watching you guys on the big screen, and she's impressed. We can stream it from my phone.
I thought you were talking about Bobby.
Well, give her a shout out.
Well, hold on a minute. Put me on the spot. Huge
All
shout
right,
out to
guys,
Nanny
big dog,
Carl.
Big dog, big dog, to the tent. If you won and you're ready to rock and roll,
Mike
your
Castor
time
is
now.
watching. I tell you what, this music is making me want to.
It keeps you, you know, like I said, it's since you brought that up, let's go ahead and say it one more time so YouTube will understand. We will not monetize this. This is not, we don't own the rights to this music. Let it play, right?
That's right.
Because we enjoy just having a good time.
And Jeremiah Sweetwood, what's going on, guys and gals? Devin Young says, thanks, she loved it. Well, we are, Jeremiah, we are here in Warner Robins, Georgia, right across from Robins Air Force Base. We are at the Caldwell Spring Nationals.
See Brian Sparks right there?
Is Brian Sparks up in the house?
Look at
He
him.
is. There's Brian
That's
Sparks.
Brian
I gotta
right
give
there.
him some. Now she wants to get up on the dance floor too. I can see her bopping.
Really, everybody is in it.
Yes.
Hey,
We need some
me
karaoke.
and Jamie were talking a minute ago. You know the minis they're running?
Yeah.
We need to get them, and that needs to be the Grudge races before and after big events.
That would be some cool.
That, you know what I'm saying? Like
cool stuff
Dollar
right
Grudge
there.
right there, and just, you know, everybody to get theirs, and that's, I mean, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? We do flashlight. I don't give a shit how we start it, but wouldn't that be cool?
That would be very cool.
Y'all get up there up there and do it.
Big dog, big dog, big dog. Your time is now.
Jeremiah said, yeah, I wanted to make it down, but
We
weather kind of
have-
scared me. LOL. Long ride.
4, 6,
Yeah, we can understand that, because this
Yes.
morning it scared us a little bit too, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
Here's how your
We made it to the
draw
store
goes.
without it raining, and then there when the store
You
came
are
out and it
out
was
first
hailing.
pair against
I was like,
Ryan.
son of a
Jamie will be
gun.
in the left lane, Ryan, you're in the right.
We had a
Second pair
whopping
out.
7-minute
Davis, you're in the
drive.
left
It was
lane.
terrible.
You race JoJo in the right
Same
lane.
distance. Hey,
Nick Freeman, you're
you
the third
got
pair out
jokes
in
and
the
all,
left
but
lane.
remember
You
next
face
week,
JJ.
I
10
know.
hours.
It's 10 hours,
4
45 minutes.
left.
So 11 hours, you might
There
as
you
well
go.
say.
Six on
Yeah.
Freebird, and that will finalize
Grant
our
Zuber,
top 8
Jason
of our
Czar,
big dog
what is
category.
up?
5
Hey, y'all don't
minutes,
forget we're
guys,
gonna be in,
5 minutes, and we're going
what's called next
live
week,
with the
right?
top 8
Virginia.
big dog
Virginia.
races.
What town in Virginia?
Kenton Pope is watching. Where is this? This is in
Renegade,
Warner Robins,
Renegade,
Georgia,
Renegade. If you
right across
won
from Robins
Renegade
Air Force
round
Base in
2,
Memorial
you are
Park.
on deck. Round 3 of Renegade.
I
will
wish
be
you wouldn't have
coming
asked
here
me the
shortly.
exact location.
We're down to our last 8.
Okay, then.
There will be 4 left after
My
this
bad.
round of big dogs.
I just
guys.
went
We're getting
blank.
down to the nitty gritty. Track.
Throat Punch Catering, Georgia.
I don't know what's the point now, Mike.
Jeremiah Sweetwood
Hey,
says,
guys, where
yes,
that
storm
water
came
coming
through
from?
here.
Jay.
I'm right below
Hey, y'all open the
Knoxville.
cooler over there or something?
Joe Gomez
Coming on
is
track. What's
watching.
wrong? What's wrong? Where's that water coming from? Wherever it's at, stop it. Can y'all stop it?
Hey, we got the heat.
Who put the water out? His carpet. How does the carpet have water? His tarp. Oh, okay. All right, give us 1 second, guys. Track's down. We're going to dry that up real quick. Thanks for the heads up, Mike.
I see Dave and Sherry French in the house. Yes, Power Mad Racing has been here.
RC
She-
Corvette, what's up?
She has been, they both have been kicking butt today. RC Corvette, what's good, all? What's good? We are racing. And when I say that's good, it is amazing because it was questionable this morning. So,
Yep, that's for sure. All right, well, let's do.
hello
let's-
from Tulare, California. What's up?
We had. I think we'll do a couple commercials while they're cleaning that up. What you think?
All right. Gary Campbell says, thanks for having Kevin on. Love that dude.
Yeah,
Good
he's a great
peeps.
guy. He's a great guy.
What time does it end today? I think they're going to be racing and Grudge racing.
Well, like I said, they're gonna
Tomorrow.
finish out the race. I don't know how much
Yeah.
longer it's gonna take to finish it, but then we're gonna do Grudge racing after that.
And then tomorrow starts a whole nother day of racing.
And did I tell everybody that Nick Freeman is here? Nick Freeman.
Nick Freeman is here. Kevin was like, everybody was like, well, Nick's like, tell everybody I'm here. It's funny.
Yeah.
So Kevin's like, Nick is here.
Yeah, Nick's a trip, man.
Not a Brown. What's up? All right, you were going to want to do some commercials.
Yeah, y'all go get you something to drink, man, something to eat, or either just sit back and watch these commercials real quick. Me and Barry are gonna grab us a drink, and we'll be right back in a minute, y'all. They're gonna, like I said, we'll be back before they go live again. Thank y'all for tuning in.
P chassis. Caldwell Raceworks
Now
on
we're
board.
getting ready to get
Got a
started again,
beautiful
y'all.
RS 22 body. Ryan Clay has a Proline C7. The fist bumps in place. We are on an instant green. This is the fastest cars coming at you, boys. Watch your feet. 90 mile an hour coming at you through the traps.
$10, Georgia wins.
Yeah? Pretty good bet. Somebody stole my pen. All right, here we go, guys. Heads up. Drivers are set. Watch your light. Woo! Give the win on a good one to Ryan Clay. Moving on.
Right lane.
86.1 mile an hour. 16759.
Good
I
run.
think that
Good
is our
run.
new RCHRA track record. It is. He just took the quickest pass ever been made on an RCHRA event. 16759. Takes it from Max.
How fast was he running?
Belongs to Ryan Clay. Y'all give it up for the quickest and fastest pass that ever has happened at an RCHRA event.
And how fast was he?
1.6759 is the quickest ET ever recorded at one of our events. All right, here we go. Moving on, guys. Brian is moving on. Jamie's going to hang out and win tomorrow. David's in the left lane. JoJo's in the right lane. Two
All right,
fast
here we
hot
go.
rods. We got Hyde in the left. Dave says he's got this. JoJo says I got it. Mutual respect.
This is gonna be a tough
between these
race.
Racers who
They've both
travel
been
the country, all over the nation to go big dog
really
racing,
on their
guys.
game.
Yep. And they're racers,
The
man.
best of the best and the quickest. Here we go, guys. Drivers are not set.
David's. Here we go.
All right. Here we go. Track's hot. Driver set. Watch your light. It's a run.
Woo!
It's a run.
Looks
With
like
the wind to the left lane. Give it
Power
to Dave.
Mad.
David, 82 mile an hour, 1750. Takes out JoJo's 177. What a hell of a run right there, boys. Give me Nick Freeman versus JJ. Nick Freeman, you're in the left lane. JJ, you're in the right.
Armbreaker says, Power Mad, let's go.
What a heck of a drag race right there,
And
boys. That was a hell of a
Jonathan
run
Shepard
right there.
says,
That was
Ryan
awesome.
Clay, awesome
That's the way
job,
we
my
roll.
friend.
She's over here like, that's right. You ain't getting sold no necklace tonight, ma'am? $2 necklaces?
He went up
Where's my
5.
necklaces at? Y'all don't wear
He
your
better not
necklaces?
call us.
Yeah. All right, guys, all eyes on the start line. Big dog, big dog. Nick Freeman, your reigning state champion, NPRC, is going to be taking on JJ from deep South Florida. Come up here to show these boys how it's done. Track's hot, guys. Track's hot on the top end.
All right, who y'all like? We got right lane, left lane. We got Nick and JJ. Lauren says, go JJ.
Gonna be a good race right here.
Yes, it is. There we go.
All right, guys, here we go. Driver set. Watch your light.
Woo!
Give the
That's
win
going to be
Freeman in
left
the
lane for
at
Nick
87
Freeman.
mile an hour, 1.71. Nick Freeman is going to the semifinals. That boy says 2 a.m. is
Miriam
getting tired
Hernandez
now,
says
but
that
he's still
handsome
hanging in
bearded
there,
man,
boys.
JJ.
Nick Freeman. Right lane ran 85
Mike
miles per hour,
Pacello says, let's go,
1.73 ET. Good race. Good race. Max, you are in the left lane. Freebird, you're in the right. This is the last class, or last guys in this class to settle the semifinals. All right, guys, if you advanced on from round 2 in Renegade, you need to make your way to the tent at this time. Renegade, Pro Stock, you're on deck. Who you like, guys? Max has just had his record stolen from him, from Ryan. He wants it back, and he may very well get it.
Brandon Gole
guys,
is
all on the
watching.
top
What's up,
end.
Brandon?
Track's hot, track's hot.
Here we go. They're both staged, ready to go. Whoop. Hold on.
They're coming through, boys. Watch your heads. Here we go. All right, here we go, guys. Drivers are set. Watch your light. Oh! Watch him.
Left lane
Give
will
it up
take
to
the
Max moving on.
win.
Y'all give a big hand to Freebird coming out today, checking out. Nebo.
Cody McKenzie says, looks like a good time. Absolutely, Brendan Goley.
It's Freebird, man. I'm locked in with Freebird. He's going to be Freebird.
What, me?
Freebird. No, I'm
Okay,
thinking
him. Freebird?
Sherry, Francis, Jamie is, we'll call him J-Bug. Kevin is Cool Daddy. I mean, just why not? All right, here we go. If you guys won in
Stay on track.
Renegade, you should be on the starting line. Renegade, 8.44 volts max. Let's go. Check batteries. All right, here we go. Big Dog is down to their semifinals. We're going to pair up our next class, which will be on a Pro Tree Renegade coming at you.
Renegade coming at you.
All right. What happened to the music? It's not jamming like it was.
Everybody's wondering where we're going to be at next weekend. This is where we're going to be at next weekend.
We are in Virginia at the LBR. Well, yeah, LBR. But I just like to say the Lot Boys.
Yep.
Tamon has the series race that he always does each year. And we are wanting to go check it out. And we asked him if we could come out there and live stream it.
Yep. Then we got one coming in Ohio for long
Yes,
too.
we
don't
do. Spring Fling. That'll be with Cody McKenzie.
And we got a couple more, but I ain't got them on here right now. I have to go through there. I hit the wrong button earlier.
What'd you hit?
Dismiss on certain things, and it dismissed it back, so I got to
Gotcha.
upload it back. But no biggie.
What is he doing? Did you see Gary waving his arm?
She said earlier, I'm going to choke him. I'm going to choke him.
And then you said you were going to choke slam me, so
That's always, though.
it's all good.
Yeah. I'm just pretending, though.
All right, guys.
And
Here
we got
go.
the train.
Renegade, dry tire. Here's how
Renegade
you
dry
shape
tire.
up, boys.
Here we go.
You got,
Yep, got a
2,
train, got a
4,
train.
6, 7 entries left. Troy, you take on Andy. TJ, you got Aaron. George faces Rusty, and Mike B, you got the bye run. All right, guys, so here's how we're going to do it. Battery check complete. Once you're in, give me Troy in the left lane. Give me Andy in the right, and that's how we're going to rock and roll this first section.
If you're talking
of
about
round 3 in
Custom
Renegade.
Works, Max won it.
Troy in the left lane. Andy Mack. Where you at, Andy Mack?
Joshua
There you go.
Shepard, I will be at the Spring
Andy's in the
Fling
right.
and can't wait to meet
TJ,
you
you're on
both
deck.
and
You can go
everyone
ahead and
else.
move
It's
to
going
the
to be a blast.
left-hand black table, ready
Absolutely.
to roll.
Yeah, we got
Aaron,
the
you're on
choo-choo.
deck in the right lane. Move to the black table. George and Rusty, you're on
Choo-choo.
standby. Mike B, you got the bye. All right, guys.
Here we go.
This is called Renegade. This is any chassis goes, must be dry tire. Pro Tree, first to the finish line wins. Hope you brung enough. Here we go.
Hope you brung enough.
Drivers are set. Watch your light. Oh! Andy said, if you're going to beat me, I'm going to take your car. Y'all give it up to the left lane. Troy moving on. Give a big hand out to Andy, though, boy. Andy gave it a shot. He was coming back on him. He was. But not enough. Troy, here's the guy that helped us out with the lights and could not keep the car straight, and I'll be damned if he ain't going to the semifinals now. How about that?
Woo!
That's pretty damn good, guys.
Devin Young
Y'all give
says,
it up
I hear
for
the
Andy
train
Mack
coming.
giving it a shot out
Yes.
here.
Joseph
Double-check
Ellis,
my
thank you.
senses
Oh, you're
are
welcome.
okay. They are.
Lee
We're in
Helms,
good shape.
Stephen Joyner,
Give me my
hashtag
TJ
2EZ.
and Aaron. TJ's in the left lane. Aaron's on the right. George, you should be at the left-hand side black table. Rusty, you should be at the right-hand side black table. Here we go.
Lewis Tate. All right.
Track is hot.
Who we
Andy,
got?
watch your back, boss. Here we go. Driver set. Watch your light.
Ooh, right lane
Y'all give
went
it up
straight
for,
and fast.
Aaron. That boy has been testing for weeks, getting ready for this event, and it is proven and showing off. Great job. How about a big
Awesome
hand
job.
to TJ coming out here supporting us at the Spring Nationals. Yes, sir. But now there are no more buybacks. If you lose, you don't have to go home, but you cannot come back to the starting line with a car. So, moving on. George in the left lane.
Next month
Two
we
of our
will
local
be
competitors are set
at
and ready
Tamon's
to rock.
race in Virginia.
Track
It's this
is
month, baby.
hot.
Is it this month?
Drivers
it's
are
next
set.
month.
Watch your
Maybe.
light.
Yeah,
April.
it's April, yeah.
Ooh, right
Rusty will be
lane.
moving on
Rusty
to
will
the
take the win on
semifinals.
that
And
one.
Mike B, you got the bye run. Y'all give it up for Rusty. How about a big hand for George?
Yeah, because that's
Coming out
right.
here giving us a show this weekend with that
We'll
old
be
Ford
that one, and then
Mustang.
we go into the King of the Streets.
Pro
At
stock.
Las
To the
Vegas.
Yeah, we
tent.
got to go
Pro
support
stock.
everybody
If
at
you
King of the
won
Streets.
in pro stock and you were still in competition,
And make sure y'all go subscribe to
you're
Mod.
on the
That's
on
right.
the, tent.
Mod will be
Mike,
doing
all you gotta do is stage
an
the car
awesome
and
job
break the beams.
for King of the
Lift your remote.
Streets.
It's
Yeah.
gotta be under
He does.
power.
He always does an awesome job.
What
though.
is this? Mod Media Production.
Yeah,
Is that what it is?
I think so.
He makes me think
Mod
of
Media.
something
I think that's what it
Mod
is.
Media.
Mod
It
Media. Y'all go check it out and make sure y'all
But under
subscribe to him so y'all
competition
can watch
rules, guys, in any
it
form of drag
live.
racing, if you have
So
a
this
single
Renegade class
or a bar
is pretty
run,
much
the
outlaw
car
dry
must be
tire.
on
Yes.
power. It must break the beams on its own power. That is a general rule of drag racing, and we're going to stick to that with the RCHRA. He does not have to make a full hit, but he does have to break the beam. and
What's
he
up,
has
Lee
to
Helms?
At least cross. the
Robbie
beam.
Hales is watching.
All right, here we go. Drivers in.
I think I
drivers
mispronounced your
set.
last
Watch
name,
your
Robbie.
light.
I apologize.
That's all he had to do, guys. Y'all give it up for Mike.
Woo,
Moving
good
on
job.
to the semifinals. Give me pro stock. All my boys that have already been checked and looked at their chassis, they are good to go. Want everybody to know this is a very cool class. You can literally go down to the hobby shop at Robbins Racing and buy you a car and come run in this class and be competitive. It's called
And-
pro stock. It has to have a stock chassis. It has to have a stock ESC. It has to have a stock motor. And that's it.
And
Well,
that's-
stock shock towers too.
And that's what one of the
Need a
guys
remote
did,
to
and
work.
he's still in the race.
Yep, he went and got
Pro
it today,
stock
right?
is
Yes, he
on
did.
a Full tree. I'm sorry, pro tree as well.
Todd McKenzie, what's up?
We're gonna pair up our pro stock guys real quick.
What's she making for supper?
I want to know where the music went.
I don't know. It must have ran out.
Thank God someone finally put a class together like this.
I tell you what, they have a good time, man, and a lot of people around here, you know, they enjoy the street eliminators thing of it. A bunch of them just, you know, really don't can't get into the prep part of it, and they just kept doing their thing. And Gary was going to make sure that he had a place for them, and that's where this came from.
Yep.
Like I said, Gary's been in the real drag racing for many, 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 many years, and he's just getting into this drag RC stuff. But like I said, and he's learning. So like I said, if you see something that you got questions about, ask him, talk to him, man. You know, he's all good with it.
Lee Helm says, Arby's, LOL, Rich. Dane North says, never understood why they didn't just say outlaw dry tire and outlaw prep tire.
It's just a way to make it sound different in
Yep.
different areas. You know what I mean? Pretty much the same thing, though. You know what I mean? You got that class and a bunch of different ones.
No, I ain't going to say that. I kind of missed the 13.5.
But it's pretty much like the same
Yeah.
thing. I mean, you know, 13.5 was fun. But, you know, this right here, it makes it where they can still use the wheelie bars and all that stuff, you know? Huh?
Yeah.
And, huh? You hear me?
All right, guys, in pro
Know what I
stock,
mean?
You hear me now?
Know what I mean?
BS1. Big Sexy 1. You
Dane
take
North
on
says, I
David.
raced
Big
both. I've
Sexy
been in
1
drag
will be in the
and
left
big
lane,
cars
David's in
all
the
my
right.
life.
Next pair out is Big Sexy 2. in the left lane.
Like I said,
Taking
man,
on John.
drag
Luke
racing
Duke,
I
you
done
got
was
a bye run.
from high school to here, right? You know,
All
what I
right,
mean,
let's have 'em, guys. Pro
we did a
stop.
lot of stuff on the streets down in this
Big
area.
Sexy
But
one is in the left lane.
as far as like tracks
David's
and all
in the
that, I
right.
really never did go to much tracks. I did on motorcycles a couple times, but
And that's how we're going
that was
to
it.
roll out here.
Other than that, it's been all RC.
All right, guys, it's starting to turn that time of Saturday night. It's going to feel good out here.
Can dry tire run in the groove? No. They're doing it. Gary asked them out of respect not to do that
These guys
because
on
the
a pro
prep
shoot.
guys have got the groove
All right,
form.
guys, here we go. Track is
Except for
hot.
what the rain
Driver
washed away,
set.
so.
Watch your light. Oh! What a
Woo!
hit in the right lane.
Good run.
Give it up for
Right lane.
David. Rocking and rolling on to round 4. Good hit.
Good run.
hit. This boy deserves it right there. That's a good running man. All right, guys, give me Big Sexy 2. Big Sexy 2 versus
thought they finally
John.
put the music back
John,
on.
you're in the right lane. Big Sexy
William
2, you're in the
Locklear is
left.
watching. What's
Uh-oh,
up?
the Hulk's back. Y'all check out this little deal, guys.
It's so
This
cute.
little thing right here is pretty darn cool. Big Sexy 2 to the lane.
Let's go 352 right lane.
Top Sportsman. Top Sportsman. If you are still in competition, you need to make your way to the tent at this time. Top Sportsman does not need to have battery check. Next battery check will be for the semis and big dogs. But right now, guys,
All right.
we got a heck of a matchup
Here we
on
go.
the starting line. Who likes the little green beetle? Watch this thing carry the front wheel.
I'm going with Barney.
If this thing hooked, watch it. Drivers are set. Watch your light.
Left lane. I'm guessing left lane.
Oh, the beetle! The beetle will take the win! The beetle
And
will take
slid
the win
through
on
the
move.
finish line.
Dadgum. Right lane to the win.
I mean, he went for the win, but then he also did for style
We
points.
gotta get Tracy an RC car. They live on a dirt road. She need a 4-wheel drive truck. Yeah, I didn't have field to play around a little bit. Jay says, I kind of like this stuff.
Jay Norris says, I got a car for every class being offered at this race, I believe. LOL, prep tire, dry tire, and bracket. How long is this
Look,
race?
Duke, you gotta make your buy run.
How long is the track? It
Look,
looks
Duke,
short.
You gotta
Nope.
make your buy
It
run.
is
Pick a lane.
straight
gotta
up
be
to
on the power,
132.
gotta break the
Yep.
beans. You do not have to make a full
Charles
run,
Taylor or
but
Tom
you do have
Joyce.
to- He says, heck yeah, I'm gonna make a full run. Got me a brand new set of tires I won on here last night. You guys come on start.
Uh-oh, here we go. We got
Back up
two
just a little
kids.
bit.
Hello, how are you?
All right, guys, Top Sportsman. If you won in Top
got
Sportsman,
it.
your time is now. Big Dog, you are on deck. Semifinals for
Gerald
Big
Lewis
Dog.
is watching. What's up, Gerald? All right, here we
All right,
go.
guys, we're good to go. Here we go. Little man's going to break the tree. He's going to make a hit for y'all. Watch this. Driver
Oh, he's
set.
getting a bye
Watch
run.
your light.
Awesome.
The little Camaro
Good
will run 50
run
miles
right
an
there.
hour, 46.
Woo!
All right, guys, we're moving on to Top Sportsman. Our bracket dial-in class. We're going to do your pairings right now, guys.
Charles Taylor, no, I don't believe so. And Bama, we couldn't run the groove either. Yeah, Gary has taped it off so that way. And it's also so that the guys that are running dry tire do not burn up an ESC.
All right, guys, we've got a brand
Yes.
new shark body sitting back here. Compliments of Web RC Videos. These guys are donating this brand new, gorgeous 53 Chevy Corvette is what it's based off of, I'm pretty sure. Pro mod. Brand new. Okay? Everybody see this car? The first person that goes down the racetrack tomorrow in testing is going to go home with this. Tomorrow is a completely new race. The first person who goes down the racetrack tomorrow in testing is going to go home with this. Compliments of Web RC Videos.
Leah Blaney Reeves
says
is
he'll buy it
watching.
right That's how we're going to do it, guys. That way we know. You guys remember, we're racing tomorrow. It's not over today. We got a whole race just like we did 2 days tomorrow. Be back here. If you didn't do so well today, you might
Plate
be
Shop
able to
says
tomorrow.
must be the camera angles
And
that are
you can be
throwing
the
him
first guy
off.
down the track.
What's that?
and win a brand new
On the
with
length?
the decal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the one, probably the one up
It's got all
high,
decals
because the
with
way that
too.
I got
Y'all
it,
give
I
up
have
for
it
WebRC
kind of a
Videos,
wide.
donating a $90 brand new shark body out here. First person down the track tomorrow to make a test hit during our Spring Nationals is going to take home that beautiful 53 Corvette shark body. All right, guys, here we go. We're going to pair up our guys in Top Sportsman will be on a full tree. 50-50.
Yeah, if you see down there on this one, you can see the distance of it really better.
45 minutes from now. If you bought a 50-50 ticket, or if you want to buy a 50-50 ticket, $10. Somebody's going home with some money, guys. So here we go. Top Sportsman.
And once again, a huge shout out to Gary Rowe for doing an amazing job today running this race. He's done awesome.
Yep, bringing us all together and having a good time.
Charles Taylor says, great coverage. You guys looks awesome and can follow along. And also a huge shout out to all the sponsors that made this race possible. BBM Performance and Park, DragWorks, Caldwell, and Raceworks. And of course
Let's see all the secrets that they're doing. Let's check them out. That's Ryan Clay, and like I said, Mike Bush, man, he's always there to back everybody up, man. He's just a great guy all the way around, man. And like I said, if you ever need anything, he's got it. And I got any questions, hit him up, man, because he pretty much knows everything, don't he? So far that I know of, because I've asked him things and I hadn't got him anything yet that he didn't know.
any fast cars gonna run? Oops, caps. What? Yeah, they've been running all day.
Guys,
they've had different classes. They've had dry tire, they've had bracket, and they've also had
chip draw selection.
what's it called?
They call it Big Dog.
Big Dog.
Mark will be in the left lane. Paul will be in the right.
The fastest
Faith,
time so far has
you'll be
been
in
a
the left lane, you take on
1.6,
Bo.
right?
Bo, you'll be
1.6.
on the right.
1.6
Let's have it,
something.
guys.
And it was
Give
Ryan
it up
Clay.
for our
Yeah.
semifinals of Top Sportsman coming at us. What's your dial in, sir? Mark? 325.
Start
325,
dancing
he
again.
says. 325.
Now that's old school music right there now.
325.
And once again, we do not own the rights to any of this music that is being played, but we sure are enjoying it.
And we will not monetize it. Got to make sure you say that so the YouTube picks that
Oh,
up.
yes.
That way that they can have it. That's what we're pretty much telling them.
Yeah.
Right.
That's right. Doug and Warner Rayner are watching. What's up? I bet are they in their camper? No, they're right there. What are they doing?
Why y'all up in their business?
325 in the left.
All right, here we go.
Also a 290.
She's like, get off me.
All right, guys, here we go. This is a bracket down
All
lane
right,
class
we got
called Top
Papa R's in the
Sportsman.
right lane.
We got the Tomato, the world famous 478 red bug on the right.
I tell you, watch this lean. Watch
Blue
this lean,
truck on the
y'all.
left.
This is the coolest lean in the world. I mean, look at that.
All right, who y'all like? Blair
Drivers
Palmer
are
is
set.
watching. Hashtag 2EZ in the house.
Y'all need to take a picture of that. That's the
All right,
lean.
guys, here we go.
There's the
Drivers
lean.
set. Watch your light.
Oh,
Give the win to the left lane.
left lane will take the
Mark taking
win.
it to the finals. He will be in the final round.
NWI
tonight
in the
Top
house.
Sportsman.
What's up?
Y'all give a big hand to Paul for all his hard work. He can finally sit back and relax, crack back a cold one, and watch the rest of the event. But guys,
He
now
says
we're gonna
that
move on.
as he's going to say, Pawpaw, can you get that sensor? Pawpaw,
Yeah.
can you get that sensor?
298
Yep.
Left lane. 298 save. Bo is on a 2.50.
All right, who?
All right, guys, here we go.
All right, who y'all like?
I'm
This
going
will
with the
decide
mini.
Who goes to the
going with
final
the
round.
mini?
Can the
Yeah, I
chick
like the
take
mini.
the mini
Okay.
to the final?
Wouldn't that
Or
be
is
cool?
Bo
I'll go right lane since
and
you
the
going with the
Bloodslinger
mini.
going to take it himself. Here we go. We're going to find out
Blair
momentarily.
Palmer, good afternoon,
Who you
everyone.
like?
What is
The
up,
mini?
Blair? How you
Drivers
been?
set. Driver set.
Here we go.
Go. Oh, she's going to go to the final round. She's going to go to the final
She
round.
takes
The
it.
chick is taking it. Y'all give a big hand to Bo for giving it a whirl out
Awesome
here.
job.
The chick is taking it to the... Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Robbie is watching what is up. Blair Palmer says teammate Brandon Crosby. He's doing good. Blair, I've been watching him. I've been making sure I say hashtag too easy in the house.
Yep.
Yeah, I have. Thank you.
I've enjoyed today, man. I'm glad the weather decided to do something different.
Decided to do something different.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, this morning's weather really scared me, but then this afternoon when it started doing that little thing, I was like, oh,
There's
no,
our
no, no,
local
no.
hobby shop. See ya.
Is he here?
Well, it ain't a hobby
Yeah.
shop, but that's him.
There
Alright,
he
y'all
is.
give it up for
Robin's
our first
racing.
finalist set with the chick with the mini is going to the final round to take on the truck.
Staying
Big
focused
dog.
on racing.
We are down to the final four, the nitty gritty of the weekend. Welcome back to the park, our Robbins Racing's locals. They are here to check us out. Rodney and his beautiful wife are here to see the rest of this race take place, guys. Little man, you got to get out the starting line.
Little man.
He's got a bag of Doritos and tire prep. That ain't gonna mix. Here we go.
Thank you so much. We appreciate the love. Absolutely.
All right, guys, we're gonna do a quick randomization. I need all my big dog drivers that are left in competition to the tent. There are 4 of you left. We're about to decide who's gonna go to the final round
Is that your phone?
in big dog competition tonight.
Or is that his?
4
It's
cars
ours. Hold on one
remain.
second.
If you won and you are in big dog, bring it to the tent. Your tech inspection, your weight, and your battery check are going to be tested. For all of you guys who don't know the sport of RC drag racing, this class that's coming up, big dog or outlaw, has got to go through at least these 2 things in competition. They've got to be weighed. They've got to meet a certain weight requirement. If they are under that weight, they cannot compete. That makes it fair for everyone. Their battery voltage cannot be to a certain percentage volts because obviously there's the electric cars and you will go too quick on a fast and that's not fair. So that's why we do this. Everybody knows what's going on. We're down to the semis.
Thank y'all, everybody, for tuning in, man. It's, like I said, and watching this racing with us today. Been a good day. We've enjoyed it. So, tell you what, while we waiting on them, let's see. Let's do one more commercial. We'll be right back. Okay, guys?
If you'll notice right now, he's actually spinning those tires. He's got a heat gun on those tires. He's heating that.
We are back on,
element
y'all.
Up on those tires.
Well,
the same theory that they
Wayne's
do in a
Butler
real
says,
drag race
I know
when
what you mean. The
see a
track
car do
looks
a
short,
burnout.
but it's an
These
illusion.
guys are doing the exact same thing. They are making sure.
Nicholas
that
Stevie is watching What's Up, Stevie. Dean Lambert is watching What's Up.
we finna get started back on Big Dog, right?
They don't want to be too cold. It is a very fine mixture. These guys know what needs to make these cars work. Track temperatures change. They do everything they need to do on their end to make sure that car works on it. So again, guys, we are down to the final 4. Going to settle the score here on a Saturday night. Battery check is in place. We're double checking, making sure everybody's good to go here. Weight should be good. Joe's going to hit the flute and make sure he's good. All right, guys, here we go.
Here we go.
Y'all give it up for Max coming out on the left-hand side from Custom Works. The Patriot, baby. The Patriot is in the house. Both of them are. Okay. Hyde is a Patriot too.
So both of them are running Patriots. This should be a good run.
Track is hot, guys. What a beautiful
Nicholas
afternoon this
Stevie,
turned
thank
out
you for
to
the
be.
coverage. Absolutely. We're
We
having
had
an
a
amazing time here
downpour
tonight.
out here earlier, but I told you come hell or high water, we were going to get this race in. And we did.
Woo!
We're
Awesome
not
job.
there yet. I shouldn't toot my own horn yet, but we're almost there. And we do it all again tomorrow, guys, all day long. Start testing about 9 o'clock in the morning. Anybody has a street eliminator and wants to come out here
King
and
Jeff
race,
says,
we're gonna be right here doing
JJ.
the same thing. All right, guys, here we go. Y'all give it up for
All right.
our semifinals, the first pair out.
Here we
In
go.
your left lane, representing Custom Works is Max.
Who y'all like?
We're on an instant green.
Got Custom
three,
Works in
guys.
both lanes. Got Power Mad Racing from Florida.
Dave is in
Custom
the right
Works.
lane. Max is in the left lane. Track's hot. All eyes on the starting line, guys. Here we go. Driver set.
Here we
Watch
go.
your light. What a run!
Ooh!
Give it to the
Right lane will take the win.
Give it to Dave. Moving to the finals. Give it to Dave.
Joshua
moving
Shepherd
to the
says,
finals.
Team Webb, always doing
What a
great stuff for
race,
the
what a
hobby. Team
drag
Caldwell,
race.
my
Holy
family, best of
crap.
luck.
That bottom camera just
Dave
died.
was so damn
Did it
excited.
really?
He
I think
flipped
so.
the
You can
car.
look and see.
He's going to the final round in Big Dog. Look at that, guys. What a race. Congratulations to Dave. He is moving on to the final round in Big Dog, baby. Dave went 83 mile an hour in the right lane to the faster but losing 85 mile per hour in the left lane. 172 ET in the right, 173. All right, guys. Now, you think that was interesting. Look what's on the starting line now, boys and girls. Your reigning state champion in the NPRC series that went all the way to the Clash of the Titans in Okeechobee, Florida last year. He's taking on the one and only, the Clays entry in the left lane. These guys usually have about 30 cars with them when they come to a racetrack. He's riding solo this weekend. His wife couldn't make it. But Ryan is in. He is ready to rock and roll, guys. This is going to see who goes to the final. You like Nick Freeman in the right lane? You like Ryan Clay in the left lane? Here we go, guys. Track is hot. Driver set. Watch your light. It's a race. Oh, Nick Freeman. Nick Freeman's going to the finals. Y'all give it up for Ryan Clay. He went into the damn guard wall, but he held it. He drove it like he stole it, but he didn't help. There's your finals, guys. Your final round is locked in. It's going to be Nick Freeman taking on Dave in the final round
Is that
of
one
Big
charged
Dog.
I know. Is that one charged?
And
up?
again,
That
we
bigger
do
one?
this all again tomorrow, guys. All day long, brand new race. Over $1,000 for these guys that are going to win in Big Dog this weekend.
Huh?
It died like
All right, guys. Moving on. Renegade. Renegade. We got the final 4 of Renegade. Give me Mike B, Troy, Rusty, and Aaron to the tent. Mike B, Troy, Rusty's here, Aaron. Aaron, I need you to the tent. Mike B, I need you to the tent. We're gonna do Renegade round 4. This is your semifinals in a Pro Tree class. Pro Tree is going to be set on the timing system provided by Porter Tree. Guys, don't forget that are checking out our event in September 7th through the 10th. My RCHRA series, along with my beautiful bride Jennifer. We are going to the Greensboro Coliseum inside to race RC cars for the first time ever. $20,000 to lock in that place for 4 days, but we are going to have a guaranteed 300 car sellout that's going to run indoors for the first time ever. Rain or shine, we are racing inside on over 500 foot of concrete. It's going to be friggin' awesome, man. We're going to prep the track with VHT. Guaranteed race. If it's raining outside and thunderstorming, it don't matter. We're 73 degrees and chilling on the inside. And the fair is in town that weekend. Bring your whole family. You guys can come RC racing at the Throwdown in the Coliseum in September and go to the fair all in the same weekend. Pretty cool. All right, guys, here we go. Battery check, battery check. Let's go. Where are you at? Mike B. Where's Mike B? Mike Burke. Here we go. All right, here we go. Battery check.
Hola, Chancel. Nicholas Stevie says congrats to Nick Freeman. Let's go,
Pro
Dave.
stock. You are down to your
Tim Lefchuk
semifinals.
is watching.
Pro stock. Luke Duke is going to face David. John, you have the bye run into the finals. That's how we're going to roll, boys. And
Just Rob
girls.
Haskell says, hell yeah, get him, Dave.
Right now, it's Renegade time,
Mike
guys.
McDonald
These
is
are the
watching.
fastest
What's
dry
up?
tire cars around. They cannot run any tire prep whatsoever. They can have any aftermarket chassis. They can have any aftermarket motor, battery. It does not matter. Aaron, you're not up until Renegade. Aaron, you're not up till the
Little man.
You're in on deck. First pair out is Mike B in the left lane versus Troy in the right. Troy, go ahead and move up. You guys battery check. He's good.
He's like, but it's easier to go this way.
No, he's like, but daddy.
All right, guys, here we go. Who you like?
I hear you,
This
but do
is
you
the
see what I'm talking about?
semifinals
Look
at
at that.
Renegade, dry tire. Fast, boys. Mike B is going to take on Troy
Hey, Blair was checking on you.
on a Pro Tree.
I said Blair was checking
First
on
to
you.
the finish line wins.
It's a bad weekend, destroyed everything.
First
Are you
to
gonna be here
worst
tomorrow?
is in place.
Are you going to be here tomorrow?
How about another quick hand for our big dog contestants out here this weekend, making the trip.
Stay out here and test.
Great
tonight.
stuff, guys.
Go home
They'll be here tomorrow too. So
Try
good
next
to
week.
this.
There you go.
Andy Mack comes out to help his teammate out. These two guys have been doing this a long time together. We come out here to Memorial Park.
Can't
a
forget the
lot
yee
to
yee,
race.
Val.
You guys out here hanging out, you want to come out to Memorial
Did I do it
Park and
okay?
race? This track is always marked.
Chelsea
just like
Freeman
it
is watching.
to
Haley
race out
Renee
here.
Smashy. Sam Brown. Mike McDonald.
Say smashing.
Time run start at
I said
9:30 in the morning.
Haley Renee
Oh, I
Smashy.
thought you said smash it.
I did say Smashy. That would be the best version of Smashy.
Ah. I didn't say that, smashing.
I did.
All right, guys.
Gary
Here we
Huntsman
go.
is watching.
This is it. Who you like? Driver set.
Jonathan
Watch your
Diaz.
lights.
Here we go. Who y'all like?
Did
What
it
a
die
race!
again?
Did it to Mike
Huh?
in the left
Did it
lane.
again.
Mike's going to the
No
finals.
freaking way.
At
Yep.
63 mile an hour. At 2:35,
Great coverage.
Mike
RC
is
family,
holding
thanks from the
back Troy.
301.
You hear me
Can't say
though?
enough for
Yes,
this
I did.
guy.
I'm
All
fixing to
these
go get it.
lights you see, they're going to be fired up here in just a little bit to run at nighttime.
Make sure that it's, the charger is good. You might have to grab another
is
plug or
moving on.
something.
Rusty, you're in the left lane. Aaron's in the right. We're about to see who. Mike's got it. We're about to see who Mike's going to face in the finals. Rusty's in the left lane. Two of our local boys got a local boys shootout in the final round. How about that? How about that? Local boys shootout will be in the final, guaranteed. Aaron's entourage is looking on the top end. Little man's cheering on Pops. The fist bump is in. Here we go, guys. Pro Tree. Drivers are set. Watch your light. It's a run. It's a run. Aaron got it. Aaron did. Aaron's going to the finals. It's going to be Aaron and Mike in the final round of Renegade, guys. Great running from Rusty. Good job, guys. Good job, guys. Awesome. Awesome stuff. All right, guys. We are down to our first final round of the night. We are down to our first final round. We are getting ready to claim our first. You guys are top sportsman, right? There's no bite. There's four.
Hope everybody's having a great weekend, safe weekend. Hope y'all got some racing going on from y'all's houses or where y'all going to be at. And like I said, if y'all can make it to Virginia next weekend, man, y'all try to get over there. It's going to be some good racing. What you think, Barry?
Yeah, y'all down the final.
I got Barry working a little bit, y'all.
Mark and Faith won. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Okay, yeah. Luke, Duke, David, John. Gotcha. All right, yeah. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, man. It's been a long damn day. All right, Pro Stock is on a Pro Tree. They are a box stock style class. Luke, Duke, you're in the left lane. David, you're in the right. John's on the back. Here we go, guys. This is going to settle who's going to the final. Let's go, Luke, Duke, you're in the left lane.
Huh? That'll do it right there, huh?
Competition is awaiting.
He's got a...
Top Sportsman, you are on deck for your final round. It'll be Mark versus Faith in the final round. We're going to claim our first champion of the weekend on the next pair or the next set. Luke Duke, who likes the little man? Little man on the left side said he's taking his box stock style car all the way to the final. David says, kids, not tonight, Cletus. He says, I'm doing it. Here we go. Pro Tree, guys. Drivers are set. Watch your light. Y'all give the win to the right line, Dave. How about a big hand for Luke Duke out here, guys? That boy won a grudge race last night and won a $90 pair of set of tires.
Yeah, he did.
David's going to be going to the finals to race John. John is on a buy run. You do have to break the beams under power, sir. You do not have to make a full hit if you do not wish to, but you've at least got to break the beams. Top Sportsman, give me Mark and Faith. All right, here we go. Driver set. Watch your light. He's going to make a hit. Look at the bug go. Oh, look at the bug go. That thing picks the front end up and it does something cool. I'll tell you that, man. That's cool stuff. Good job, guys. All right, so it'll be the Bug in the final round. The Hulk taking on David. That'll be your final round. They'll be back in just a little bit, but right now, guys, for the first time this weekend, we are getting ready to crown our first champion of the weekend in Top Sportsman. The finals are set. It is going to be a male versus female showdown. It's going to be a 1/18 scale mini. The mini. Can she take the mini all the way to the winner's circle? Who's pulling for the mini? Who's pulling for the mini?
How do we get our company name on the screen? Sponsor the race.
Either way, it's going to be a good race. Okay, guys. Mark, you're in the left lane. What's your dial in? Mark's in the left lane. What's your dial in? 330. Save. She is 298.
Does it look?
Hang on, hold on, guys. 298.
Let's go out to work now.
Okay.
All right, here we go, guys. This is your final round. All my female fans, list up. Let's show her some support over here in the right lane.
Here we go, y'all. Here we go.
Woo, here you go.
Left lane, Mark says, I'm taking this chick out. I want the money. Either way, they're both going home with something. It's an 80% payout to the winner and a 20% payout to the runner-up. Plus, All right, guys, here we go. Who you like? Driver needs to bop in a little bit. Who you like? Who you
Right
like?
lane.
Right lane, right lane.
Girl power.
Mark says not tonight. Here we go, drivers. Watch your light.
Woo!
Left lane takes the win.
Left lane will take the win.
You're right. I had it on the wrong.
Chelsea Freeman, hey
Rerun.
guys, hello.
Rerun.
Sean South. Okay, to answer your question, if you
Rerun.
sponsor a race, we usually will put the names of the companies, the
Bring it back. We
manufacturers
gotta
that are
rerun
sponsoring
this
the
one,
race
guys. Rerun.
on the bottom, so
Bring
that
it
way
back. Those
it
cars
gives a
right
way
now.
to promote them and gives them a thank you for
Hey,
doing
it's
what they
okay.
do
We're
for
gonna
the
rerun
RC
run.
hobby
So he'll step
/
back.
sport.
Let's go rerun it. We had the wrong tree. That has nothing to do with him up here. That was on
Rusty
me.
Brooks,
Rerun
Charles
the run.
Taylor, what are
Bring
y'all
it
up
back. We're gonna do it
to?
again.
Joshua Shepard says, makes me want to go buy a Mini now. That little thing is wicked fast.
3.30.
Yes, it
We're gonna
kicks
stay with you, Mark. Is
butt.
that okay in the left?
Ron Butts is watching What Is Up.
Well, and also if they don't have sponsors or something like that,
It was my fault.
you know what I'm saying,
The
it's
race
ones
doesn't
that
matter
get
what
with us
happened. The
and
race has
talk
to
to
be
us
rerun
about
because I had the
wanting to
wrong
be on
tree
there.
on for you guys by
Yep.
accident. So no matter what, we're going to rerun it and solve the problem right now. Full tree. Full tree. All right, sorry about that, guys. That was my mistake. I do apologize. We're going to rerun the run.
Oh,
Mark is dialed in on a 330 in the
Sean
left
South
lane.
says you were talking about squishy racing, and I
Save.
saw the logo pop up.
Faith is on a 29.
That was just because I heard Squishy and I seen I got a link on the thing of him.
To
be truthful, it's kinda like that with Shark Body.
That was completely my fault. So.
Lee
We're gonna
Helms
rerun
for
this,
car
guys. All
had
right,
to
here we
run
go.
half a mile,
Mark
almost
said he's
compared
going
to
to do it
1/10
again,
scale.
guys. We're going to do
LOL.
it again. Mark's in the left lane.
All right, here we go. We're rerunning it.
Faith's in the right lane. This is a dial-in class on a full tree.
Charles
The
Taylor
tree will
watching
come
along,
down,
wishing I
bop,
had
bop,
come to
bop.
Georgia.
Hey, guys,
LOL.
track
It's a
hot
blast
down
out
there.
here. Joseph Ellis. Okay, this is a rerun. They're getting them staged. Everybody's quiet. It's like, shh. All right, left lane is stage, right lane
Matt,
is stage.
sit back over here if you don't mind, sir. All right, guys,
So
here we
South
go.
doesn't
Drivers
ring a
are
bell?
set. Watch your light.
Yes, it rings a bell, PF1.
Right lane is going to take the win, guys. Faith is going to be claimed your first champion of the weekend. Y'all give it up. The female in the mini does it. Unfortunately, Mark went red. And we have our first champion of the weekend. Y'all give it up for Faith in the mini out here,
Good
guys.
job.
Woo! Great job from Mark. You did an amazing job to make it all the way to the final round. You guys stick around. We got to make sure we get winner circle pictures of her.
South RC Motorsports.
That's excellent job, guys. Excellent racing.
I ain't never heard of that one.
What are the chances of that? The mini ends up taking the win.
Charles Taylor
of
had to
the
stay
whole
home
weekend.
for work.
Lucy just
Unfortunately,
came out
Daryl
with that,
Carpenter
so-
is watching.
All right,
Heck yeah,
guys,
Faith
so
Reeves.
we're down
Absolutely.
to final rounds in every single class. Awesome. Big Dog, you will be the last to run. Big Dog, you are the last to run of your finals. Right now, we are into Pro Stock and Renegade. Mike B and Aaron. If Mike B and Aaron are ready to run, bring them to the starting line. If John and David are ready to run, bring them to the starting line. We're going to go ahead and settle these final rounds right now in our Renegade and Pro Stock classes. And again, guys, we do this all again tomorrow. We start testing at...
All right, Sean, that
Jennifer,
covers
what
it
you
right
doing
there,
with
don't it?
See, I'm not always
Did he
about the
take it?
size. LOL, Joshua Shepard.
Don't forget to
Congrats
stick
on the
around. We're gonna
wins
do your
from
winner
Nicholas
circle picture up here,
Stevie.
okay? And we got to give you some cash.
And,
All right, guys.
That was just showing out our stuff.
did you already do it?
No
Yeah, I just
hurry.
did.
I'm not
Oh,
rushing
dang,
anybody
you
because
quick.
I know we're kind of moving ahead of schedule, but that's a good thing.
Sean South, never heard of it. Must be because professionals have only heard of
Mike
South
B is
RC
gonna take on Aaron
Motorsports.
in the final round in the Renegade class.
Well, thank you, Sean.
John.
I ain't
is
heard it
gonna
on
take
that one, neither.
David in the final round of the Pro Stock class. Dave.
Yep,
is
I
gonna
got
take
you
on
right
Nick
there.
In the finals of the Big Dog class.
Huge shout out to all our sponsors.
What an absolute gorgeous afternoon it turned out to be,
without
guys,
them-
based off the weather we had
But
this
like I
morning.
said, they help us
We had
Absolutely.
get
gorgeous
some more
afternoon.
products and stuff that we needed
I
to
appreciate
help
everyone
grow
coming
our
out to
stuff.
support
And
our series here. It's only going to get bigger.
Joshua Shepard says
We
my
get locked in
internet
South
sucks.
Georgia Motorsports Park at the end of December, the week before Christmas. We're going to race on the racetrack.
Hey, we cross
at
fingers
South
and cross
Georgia
toes up
Motorsports
here.
Park.
do we?
I
Honestly,
do.
he sold the track,
Marcus
but
Welch.
he's given us the
You mean
green
down
light
here?
with the new
Down
owners,
here,
so we're gonna go
whatever.
Down there, and we're going to take care of business on that.
Over
top end.
here,
Well, we're south there.
Tomorrow, guys, we
Well-
start testing at.
we could be east. Duh.
Southeast. That's
Yeah.
what we are. Duh.
Yeah, duh.
Golly.
Lee Helms, what is up?
It's funny how Sean does me. He calls me out when
Kenton Pope, great job, guys.
Good. All right, Big Dog's ready to go to their final round, guys. We're about to bring on Big Dog right now. We just got a call. Y'all are about to see the first ever side-by-side Big Dog RCHRA event final round.
Hey, Sean, do you know where you can get this
After a
at?
1.5-month rain delay.
And Sean, you know where you can get PF1?
Getting ready to crown our first
I've heard
champion
South
in
RC
Big Dog
Motorsports.
of the weekend. Nick Freeman, your reigning Georgia NPRC state champion, is taking on.
He said, never seen South
Oh,
RC
Dave.
Motorsports on other lives. So there's that.
A lot of support. From
I
all
have.
racers
Mod had it
coming
on there.
in This weekend, the Big Dog competition is no joke. Got a quick shout out to Web RC Videos putting this live out to the internet.
Oh,
They
shucks.
said we had what 26,500 people watching earlier. I think it was
29,000.
22,500 people watching us online earlier. That's pretty damn cool, man.
1.6.
Tomorrow, guys, we'll do it all again.
10.5.
Park opens at 8 o'clock in the morning. Time runs at 8:30 a.m. to 11:25. Drivers meeting at 11:30.
Sean
and we
South
race
heard
at
it's
12:30.
gold and out of stock.
We'll do it all again
Oh,
tomorrow.
dang.
You guys
Marcus
did not
has
do
sent
so
you.
well today. Come
Okay,
back tomorrow.
I will check it out, Marcus.
$25 track fee. entry
Jeremiah
fee, and we go
Sweetwood
racing
said,
again.
right here on my
That's how we're
shelf.
gonna roll.
Kyle Christie is watching Juan Diaz. What's up?
And one.
Renegade is right here to my right. Mike B takes on Aaron. We're going to do Big Dog first. Big Dog.
Big
Big
dog.
Dog. Big Dog.
Big dog.
It is your time.
Big dog.
Skip.
Big dog.
Skip.
Dave, you are going to be in the left lane.
Sean
Freeman,
South said
you are
mod
in
is
the right
professional,
lane.
so you have
This is it,
you have
guys.
you would have
All
seen
eyes
it
the
on there.
start line, boys.
Just
and
kidding.
girls. This is it. This is the fastest and the quickest RC.
Jake
career limited
DeRosion
cars
is
in the
watching.
planet Class category.
Shawnee
that have
better be
come here to
glad we
Memorial
love
Park To show you guys how it's done.
That's
We're
how
gonna
family
continue
can talk to
doing
each
this
other,
tomorrow,
ain't it?
But tonight, we're about to claim our first Big Dog champion of the 2023 season with the RCHRA. We'd like to thank the Warner Robins Parks and Recreation Department,
Arby's
Robins
for making
Racing,
great food.
BBM,
Yes.
Caldwell, Custom Works, all the brothers and sisters that came out. Drag Pro RC showed up in style, guys. This is going to be awesome. Here we go, guys. It is the final round of the biggest and fastest
Sean
class
South says, Kyle
out
Christie,
there.
where's my wife?
So that's what we're going to do it. And, yeah,
Yeah.
I think they should do some Metallica to
Heck yeah!
definitely do some Metallica. What do you guys think?
Web RC's here, you think? Right.
Woo! Oh yeah, here we go.
There goes the cameras, because I'm finna get up.
If you play that song we played at SoFlo, I'm jamming.
Don't play nothing too good, because then I might hurt my back and my neck.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the start line the two quickest
Here we
and
go.
fastest cars that have made it down to this point of the night. Dave in the left lane in the white hide, taking on Nick Freeman in the right lane, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a showdown for the ages right here. I can tell you that right now, guys. Everybody
All right, who
watching
y'all like?
online,
Right lane, left lane. We got
two
Power
men
Mad
from
and
all
Nick
over the world
Freeman.
watching this right here, guys.
Here we go.
Y'all share, man.
Share. Here we go.
It's on like neck bone in Georgia. Drivers are set. Watch your light.
Ooh. Nick Freeman takes the win.
Y'all give it up for Nick Freeman. Nick Freeman
Congratulations,
is your champion this weekend, guys.
Good run.
Saturday winner.
Rusty Brooks. Chelsea said Nick can get a 10PX if he wins.
He just got it, right?
He just won it.
Y'all
Justin
give it up for
Williams, let's
Nick
go,
Freeman out here,
Dave.
those Saturday's race winner.
Congratulations.
Right lane.
He covered the 132.
Nick Freeman taking the win.
8.6 miles per hour, 172
Awesome.
on the ET.
Awesome.
Awesome.
That was badass right there. Good job, Nick Freeman. Good job. Nick was so happy he let the damn car go. They had to pull it back for him. All right, guys, here we go. We're moving on to another final round. Good job, guys. Give
Chelsea
me
found that
Dave.
joke funny. She said, ha ha.
Renegade is on
Rusty
a
putting
pro
words
three.
in my mouth.
Mike B, you're in the left lane.
Congrats,
Aaron, you're in the
Nick
right
Freeman.
lane. Track is hot, guys. Track is hot. Here we go. Renegade, dry tire. Who's it going to be? Mike in the left lane. Aaron in the right lane. Who do you like?
Cecil Bowen is watching What's Up.
All right, here we go, guys. How about it for Aaron down there? Where's my Aaron entourage at, boys? There you are. Mike's coming in hot. Pro Tree track is hot. We are about to claim our champion of the night in Renegade.
Here we go.
Get
Drivers are
spam.
set.
Are we getting
Watch your
spam?
light.
Yep.
Y'all, please don't check on that, okay?
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Guys, whoa, 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 whoa. Something did not work. Something did not flow right with that. I apologize. Something did not happen.
That
We'll have to
tenderchat.com
rerun
is
that,
not
guys. I
from
do
us,
apologize.
okay?
My mistake.
Hunter Melton, yo.
My mistake.
What's
Run it back.
up?
Bring it back. That's fine. Go ahead. We need a minute, Aaron. I apologize. I had pro and full on one. I do apologize again, guys. Still learning this system. We're going to run it back.
Wesley Beckham is
But
watching.
right now, pro stock. John and David. Y'all can go ahead and settle it up if y'all want to. John's up here. Give me David on the starting line, guys. Let's go ahead and do our final round of pro stock. I do sincerely apologize. I had the wrong tree set on my system. That was totally my fault.
Not bad. Really.
David, you're in the right. John, you're in the left. Okay, guys. Here comes the Beetle.
Huh?
Can the little Hulk take the victory? This is a pro tree. Both sides. First to the finish line wins. Yes. Who you like, guys? John's in the left, Dave's in the right. We got David in the right, John in the left. Pro tree. Heads up. First to the finish line wins, guys. Track is hot. Here we go, guys.
Here we
Drivers
go.
are set.
Who y'all like?
Watch your light.
Right, left.
It's
Ooh, it's going to be
Dave
right
taking
lane taking the win.
David is your winner in pro stock. How about it for him, boys? How about a big hand for Dave up here? Yes, sir.
Vernon Dean is watching.
Nick Freeman, where you at? Nick Freeman. Where's Nick at? Hey guys, we're continuing on here. Mike and Aaron have to rerun their final round because I screwed up the tree. That was completely my fault. Also, big dog competitors. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I had that tree not set on instant green. I don't know if you guys noticed that or not.
I have it on camera.
I had it set on a full tree. I'm sorry, on a pro tree. Now, with that said, neither driver got a reaction. Well, they did get a reaction time.
LB3A.
Has anybody seen where the hell did Nick go? They said his car hit a Cadillac? Okay. Anyway, guys, how about it for David taking the win officially in pro stock this weekend? Heck yeah.
Skylar Holt is watching. What's
Our
up?
final round of Mike B and Aaron, that was completely my fault. I screwed the tree up. I had one on one and one on the other. That was my fault. But we are going to rerun that run for sure, Renegade. And we're going to discuss Big Dog here in a second, but I need to talk to Nick Freeman. Mike B, as soon as you get your car ready to go, we'll take you.
Jamie Vegas says, looks like it came around. We were planning on being there, but didn't take the chance with the rain. Have fun, guys.
But I do need to speak to Nick Freeman for a sec.
They ain't gonna be able to run that again, huh? So,
No.
I don't know what we're gonna do on that. We will see though, won't we, y'all?
We will. Brian Elkins is watching. What's up? None Green Sweet. What's up? Christopher Cotton, Adam Bartles, what is up? How are y'all doing?
Guys, the final call, I did have that tree
Teddy
wrong in the
Linville.
final round. You guys will notice that I did have it on a pro tree. Okay? Everybody saw that, right? Where's Dave? Dave, come here. Dave Inshare. I want you guys to hear this.
Y'all give us just 1 second, okay?
No matter what happened to Nick's car because of whatever had happened, I screwed up. Nick, I screwed up. I had it on the wrong tree. Okay? But you still both did clock an ET. You did clock an ET, which means the tree did activate. Right. But you still got an ET. Okay, I'm just saying. Without. Okay. All I'm saying is the winner points to this side because it reads an ET. It did read that even though it didn't give a reaction time. It's the wrong tree. I made the wrong call.
Yeah, bring it up on YouTube.
Alright, I'll be right back.
All right, guys, we'll be right
The
back.
official call. Who wants the grudge race tonight? We'll go till 9 o'clock.
Big Rex is coming
We'll
for the
go
Grudge.
till 9 o'clock grudge racing,
I said
okay,
Big
guys?
Rex
That's
is
what I'll
coming
give
for
you.
Grudge.
9 o'clock.
Big
But
Rex.
right now, we got our final round to settle. Somehow or another, my ET is out in the right lane, guys. My ET is out in the right lane down there. Hey, guys, you guys standing up beside the track, step back a little bit. My ET is out. Where's, whatchamacallit? Take a look and see if that sensor, now both of them are out. You can't block both of them, boss. You have to stand over top of it. Okay, adjust it a little bit. It's still red. Right side is red. Right side is red. Maybe watch this other and see what's going on.
What?
Kevin.
You want to get back on?
No. Get nosy.
He says, just being nosy.
Right side is still red. Black, you're good.
Right is in the red. Right is in the red. Can y'all adjust that again real quick, please? Right is in the red. Can we get you guys a step? Let Paul do it. George, you got it. George, go ahead. Right is red. As soon as you look up and see this red light come off on this tree,
All
you got it.
right. Sean
Got it.
Sell said, how many
Here we go,
entries
guys.
are
Final
there?
round of our Renegade
Sean, I
category.
will find out for you.
It's a battle of our 4-7-8 guys. In the left lane, you have Mike. In the right lane, Aaron. Track down, E.T. Track down, hang on. Our E.T. went out again, guys. I don't know what's going on. Look at that reflector and see if it's sticking inside that thing good. Got it. Track's hot. Here we go, guys.
All right, here we go.
We're on a pro tree. ET is out. Track down, track down, track down.
Are they rerunning Outlaw? No. Director has made the call, and the director is sticking by the word.
Yep.
Say it now. Let it go.
Yep.
Got it. All right, here we go, guys. Final round.
Are
Coming
they
at
going to be
you.
racing
This is
tomorrow?
a
Yes, they
pro
will be racing
tree.
tomorrow.
Aaron is in the right lane. Mike is in the
Yeah,
left.
they're gonna be doing
This is
Grudge
to
at-
decide the winner in our
Yeah, they're
Renegade
gonna be doing some Grudge
category
racing
at the
after
Spring
this.
Nationals. We're going to do winner circle photos, and then we'll start going into Grudge, guys. We're going to pay out some money to these guys who won respectively. And the 50-50. If you got your 50-50 tickets, go ahead and get them out. We're going to be calling that number here in just a minute. I'll put them in my hat and do that. All right, guys, here we go. Final round of the night. Who you like? You like Aaron in the
All
right
right.
lane?
We got-
You like Mike in the left lane?
We got two locals.
All right, guys, drivers are set.
Here we go.
Track's hot. Watch your light. Give it to
Ooh, it's
Mike.
going to be left lane
Mike
for the
takes the first
win. Mike will take the
ever.
win.
Aaron in the Mopar went nuts.
Good run.
All right, guys. If you won a class tonight, please come up to the start line.
Awesome job.
We'll take your picture in front of the tree. Come on up, guys. Anybody who won, I'm going to award you your glass tonight. Every class winner needs to head to the starting line with their car right now so we can get a quick photo, guys. Come on up here. As soon as we finish that, we're going to go into open grudge, test and tune until 9:30. We're going to go to 9:30 tonight, guys. 9:30. And we want to go to grudge. We've got to do winner circle first.
All right, here we go. They'll be taking pictures and getting their money.
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 It's been a good time, though. I've
Yes,
enjoyed
it
today.
has.
Today, you know, we had some rain at the very beginning, but it worked out, you know what I'm saying? And
Yep.
all the stuff went away. And it
Yep.
turned out to be a hot, beautiful day, didn't it? Got some good hot dogs, a lot of good friends,
Hot dogs.
hamburgers, something like that.
Something like that.
So, but like I said, man, it's been a good time, man, and a lot of good people. And
Yep.
like I
I've had
said,
a blast out here today.
yeah, and like I said, man, y'all check out all the ones that are at the bottom of the page. You know what I'm saying? Thank them for doing what they do, man, and helping us enjoy this hobby with y'all and do what we do, man.
Absolutely.
It's about having a good time, and that's what this is about, right?
Yep. LOL, Mikey. That little car right there is bad to the bone. That's bad to the bone right there.
She said this is my first time.
No way. It's your first time? Awesome job.
You go? See you, man.
Tell Devin I said hey.
Hey, you want to get on here for a minute and talk about that? Already done that.
Ryan Clay would give 5-star shout out right now.
So,
And Devin. And all his other sponsors. A huge shout out.
be careful, man.
Brian Elkin says, I want a bug body now.
I like the way it break dances at the end. I tell you,
Sean
man.
Sell says, I got 100 on Michael
You know,
Douglas.
everybody
mini
talking about
gets
them,
hers.
what them minis, you know, what class they need to do something about the minis and classes and stuff. The minis needs to be the grudge racing after racing, so you don't tear up your race cars, but everybody can, you know what I'm saying, grudge them at the end for dollars or whatever they want to do, man, and just hang out after the race, playing around. What?
Charlie Blanchard. He says, that'll be this week's Facebook drama. I hope not.
Nah. Like I said, man, you know, it's all about the parts that needs to be remembered is the ones that we see about the winners and good times that we had at the race. Everything else, man, you know, the way I look at it is shit happens.
Yep.
And we're all here to have a good time, man, and that's what we did, man.
We had an amazing time. Everybody tearing stuff down.
Yeah.
They better stay for grudge racing.
I wonder if we got to take all our stuff down again.
I don't know, because I don't think the weather's supposed to get bad, so I think we can leave our stuff up.
I don't know.
We'll find out. And once again, we will be live tomorrow. It will be a brand new race.
Yep.
So those that didn't get to make it here tonight or today, y'all have a chance to race tomorrow.
Yep. And like I said, man, we had a good time, and thanks for everybody for tuning in and everything. And, you know, like I said, man, y'all, we're going to come back live tonight, probably.
Yes. We'll be doing some grudge racing.
Yep. Yeah, we're going to come back on later, probably tonight, with some grudge races. Y'all join us, and then hopefully we'll be live again tomorrow, do it again tomorrow. So, pretty much, I think that's pretty much it for now. What you think?
Yeah, that's it for now, I think.
So we're going to get off here for a little bit, y'all. Like I said, if y'all hadn't
We're gonna
subscribed or
grab something
anything.
to drink.
Yeah, grab us something to drink and see what else is going on, double check some batteries and see what they're going to do, and we'll be back shortly. So, well, we had a great day, man. Thank y'all for tuning in and hanging out with us today.
And just remember, if you don't come back to the grudge racing live, just remember to stay true to yourself, stay true to the hobby, and
do you, man, and have fun doing it. That's all it's about, man. Have a good time, and don't worry about the drama. Don't worry about Facebook, because that shit don't matter. This is the part that counts.
there you go.
We'll see y'all soon. Bye now.
Bye.